Yay! 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 Christmas time! Yay! 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 I'll be honest. My natural nature is to be a little bit of a Grinch, and I'm not going to point out. I'm just going to bite my tongue, and I hope that everyone's having a great holiday season with friends, family, neighbors, and the like. You don't have to point out the fact that Jesus didn't really choose to die for anyone's sins and kind of got turned in. And that's why Judas is such a bad guy, to my understanding. And granted, I'm not no Christmas expert, you know what I mean? But like, if Jesus really wanted to die for anyone's sins, like, he should have been thanking Judas for pushing him into the pool, you know? But nevertheless, I do have some positive news. Granted, and I guess there's still another 6 hours if you're in Central Time Zone. Rax called Marty a psychopath. Yeah, I actually happened to catch that. Yeah, so I guess I did like a podcast with an ex, pointing out the fact that I maybe took pictures of her naked and sleeping and put them on OnlyFans. Yeah, like, I will neither confirm nor deny that. I don't know if he touched on the fact that I stole her credit card to gamble with it. Here's how you evaluate people's actions, okay? You have to look at the intent. And I intended to win money, so therefore it was a good deed, okay? Therefore it came from a good place, okay? So I really don't think there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, like once the credit card got canceled, I got violent about it, okay? So, like, sure, it's like I wanted to make good deeds, okay? Sure, that's fair. That whole thing was completely unforeseeable. It was completely out of left field. I've been, he's trying to turn my friends and family against me. It's all really demonic and satanic, and he's a mud dweller. He's more or less a mud dweller. Okay. All right, so yeah, it's completely a real thing, and yes, I can confirm that. Well, thank you to Chato, and thank you to Mike as well. I do hope you guys are having. If you're in a hot streak, it's understandable. Well, I mean, even if you're not, like, how do you get out of the cold streak? Got to roll the dice. You know what I mean? And hindsight's 2020. It's Christmas. You lost Pap Trump, dude. Jimmy's not in New Orleans. He's not in New Orleans. I don't believe that for a second. I just refuse to believe that he actually went to New Orleans. Did he actually go? Thank you very much, Red Ogre. Had a good dinner tonight. Do Jews do Christmas dinner? Well, so here's the deal. My parents have plans tomorrow. I was supposed to go over there for Christmas Eve. I'm not going to celebrate Christmas Eve and not celebrate the first day of Hanukkah. That would be sacrilegious. That would be goyim bullshit, and I should refuse. So I'm seeing them on the 26th. I refuse to do it. I'm sorry, but I refuse to do it. Like, considering that it's the same, that it's going to be a clash of the Titans, I'm not going to root for the other team on this one. I'm just not going to do it. But yeah, I'm seeing them to light the second night of Hanukkah candles. They go to Chinese restaurants. That's true. And movies. Yeah, that's tradition. Like maybe not we, but so I'm not saying that you're Jewish, but we historically have always liked to go to Chinese restaurants and movie theaters. It's like, we run the theater now. Queen's live with Jimmy right now. Check. Shut up, dude. Are you serious? Are you serious? No fucking way. I don't. No way. Shut up. Oh, where's this Queen Mayat channel? Where's the channel? Like, so I can't find Queen Mayat. I don't believe you, but like, that's cute if you're trying to pull the wool over my eyes. Send it to me on Discord. They're not together. Queen Mayat would never. Yeah, nice try, you fucking asshole. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Thank you very much to Kevin as well. Happy holidays, man. Thanks for another year of great entertainment. Well, yeah, so I'm glad that you actually brought that up. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, everybody. There's no way that that's a real thing, you know, but like the fact that you have me check, that's cute. It's just not going to happen, okay? The fact that you went looking means you believed a little. W for Jim. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. For what it's worth, I'm not going to say that I would have a ambivalence paying him, but it'd be something that I really wouldn't want to do. Well, so I can tell you this as well, and this is a positive thing, is that Christmas in the Sarks household was canceled due to the $164 being stolen off of Sally's credit card, which is a good thing. You know, I don't think anyone's really going to complain about that. He was out like begging various people earlier today to buy him things over Facebook. He wants some new fucking video game bullshit. On Fortnite skins, no, that's what you heard. You heard that too, Gorilla? Yeah, because he's been doing it to everybody. So, well, sadly, you always love to say sadly, with the money being stolen and had surgery. Yes. So no toys for Cyrax. He seems very upset about it. I don't know if that's why he called me out repeatedly in his little concert earlier today. That's a good thing. I think that's a great thing. You know what I mean? I think everyone's going to be pretty pleased about that. I know I am. Still want that Power Wheels for adults. No, he wants like these little video game bullshit. No, and I would agree, Duo, that 164 isn't doing much for Christmas. Did Sally a favor? Yeah, I would say so. Poor baby, wham. No toys for you. Well, you got what you deserve, Cyrax, and that's nothing. You got nothing. Sorry, dude. Somebody gets Jimmy ears for Christmas. I don't know what that means. He's such a fucking child, dude. Yeah, pathetic, gross, disgusting. That's Cyrax to a T. Didn't his sister tell Sally to go fuck herself when it came to Christmas cash? I don't really know. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you the answer on that one. I don't plan on getting shit either. Yeah, I mean, like if you're an adult, I don't think that you should, right? I don't think that you should expect anything. Like it's weird. Get nothing like it. Exactly. Ooh, nigger balls for Christmas. I got to tell you this. So I did speak with my mom earlier today, and she loves the nigger balls. My here, you know what? I'll come around and say it. Feel free to clip it. It's true, and it's my word, not hers. But she can't get enough nigger balls. You know, she's just all over it. She's just absolutely all over it. Dad got you a coffee cup? Hey, there you go. There you fucking go. So I guess I'm going to throw this by you. And I'm not sure how you guys are going to feel about it. But there's a bunch of people wanting like some Xboxes, free Xboxes at that in the Akron area. Would it be poor form? So like one of these guys, like, well, I lost my job a couple weeks ago. I wasn't able to get my kids anything. Like I would not, I wouldn't like send somebody over there who's in that situation. You know what I mean? Like that would feel kind of wrong. Oh, okay. Damn. Sorry, dude. Like, I'm so sorry. Like whatever. Like, so I'd say, calling people, is, not nice. So, I think you're a little bit of a hypocrite. That's why Cyrax on my ass. Okay, man. I haven't been on his ass, but he seems to be like obsessed with me. So I don't really know. It seems like maybe we have like a toxic relationship. And I guess it is what it is. Damn, that'd be evil as fuck. Yeah, I wouldn't do that to a guy like who's just trying to get his kid something. But there's like a few other people who didn't give like a backstory. It's like, oh, you got that Xbox? Well, like as a matter of fact, I do. And I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that. So I mean, if they don't have like this tragic backstory, Marty, your voice sounds a little rough. You good? I think I might have COVID. But handle your business, quit being racist? Dude, so I don't know what to call these clay balls. Somebody else said that, yeah, I know what's going on here. These, yeah, it's a delicacy where I'm from. They're make the name. I saw somebody else called. So, like, if you have another name for them, and I can look this up and double check it, I'll call them something else. But it seems to be a very fitting name. Seems to be a very fitting name. Code for fifth time. I know like multiple people around here who have it. I don't know. It's not just black people. That's where you're wrong. Actually, it is just black people eating these things. If you can show me one person eating these, I'll stand corrected. But as a black man sounds appropriate. Well, thank you. See, that's yeah. Like, get that fucking goblin. I like. There's still like another 26 hours. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at this point. But there is always the possibility of a last moment Christmas miracle, a Raxmas miracle. I guess we'll just have to stay tuned. I've got a couple angles, but it's not looking great. Overall, though, I have to say, and I have to remind myself of this all the time. Things continually look like they're going in a positive trend, and that he's itching to return. Like, let's think back like to 2-3 weeks ago. There was no YouTube, right? There was just complete blackness, complete darkness. Now he's fairly accessible. He's appearing on other people's panels. He's making fitness channels. I don't really care for like the fucking the cover shows. You know what I mean? He's raring to go. Yeah, no, he seems to be itching. Like, that's all signs are pointing to itching. I see what you're doing with the double entendre there, but new body cam. Oh yeah, so this is actually wild. I'm sure some of you guys have probably heard of this, but I guess like Ohio is changing their FOIA laws and policies, whereas everything used to be free. Like, now everything is going to be at least $75, possibly $75 an hour. I don't really remember the details of it, but like, they proposed a bill like at the final hour and passed it in the final hour because local police chiefs were complaining that they're being hit up with like arduous requests for, because they're being unduly burdened with requests for certain people who get constant police visits. It's fucked. Yeah, no, it is fucked, and it absolutely is like fucked. But I think like William Glory Hole, in truth, like might have actually changed Ohio state law, at least for the time being. How's that legal? Yeah, no, it seems fairly unconstitutional. Like, the article seemed to say that it had like a chilling effect, where people would be discouraged from seeking police transparency, and that seems to be like kind of like a raw deal. Yeah, for what it's worth, like if like, in order to keep this going, I'm not sure if he's still getting like as many police visits as he used to, but I think it would be more than fair for him to set up a Cash App. And he's not like a greedy miser, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm sure that once whatever he needed was matched, he'd do something positive with the rest. I have to say, it was a little disheartening. Let's start off there then. That's probably a good place to start. That like the concrete bags, that the Wilkins were selling them for $2 a bag. Yeah, that's, I don't know. Ohio's the third most crowded place in the USA, just behind Chicago. What's the first? Big P Frank, I'm curious to hear what the first is. So it goes by states or cities. Ohio is the third most corrupted place, and then it goes to a city. It's kind of weird. Curious what the first is. New York is the first. DC. Yeah, I mean, it sounded like this guy like saw some kind of a list though. Philly, I don't know. Washington or Cali, yeah, I don't know, man. I guess Chicago's number one. Yeah, it's always been pretty crooked. All right, so if you take a look at this body cam thing, I don't know where I saw it, but somebody said like this might be a hot take, but like the police body cams, I don't really care for them. Like I think it's like terrible content. I think it's the best content. Aside from like old classic games Canada, but like watching these guys live in their natural environment, like under a little bit of pressure, you know, like nobody really likes dealing with the police, but to me, it's phenomenal. And I hope this gets overturned, and it probably will, like in time, you know. But like,
do a protest.
Uh-uh. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm doing. I'm Officer Bill at the police department. Are you changed?
No.
Yeah.
Can't. Yeah, what's going on there?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm Officer Bill at the police department.
What's going on?
We're just calling because the neighbor got concerned and heard arguing. Just want to make sure everything was okay.
No, but there is something going on that you guys need to be aware of on the 31st.
On the 31st?
Some guys are coming out of state to do a protest.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying that it's a protest, but it's really just legalized harassment.
Okay.
They're planning on starting from Summit Lake and coming down to here. They're planning on doing it from the 31st to the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And we actually have proof that they've been planning on doing this harassment for a while now. Like I said, they're coming from out of state.
Okay.
And it's like, what the heck? Like, I do have friends.
look at their, like, first off, look at their body language. Like, their heads move in tandem. They got their arms folded across their chest.
They're planning on doing it from the 31st to the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And we actually have proof that they've been planning on doing this harassment for a while now. Like I said, they're coming from out of state.
Look at that.
Planning on doing this harassment for a while now. Like I said, they're coming from out of state.
Okay.
And it's like, what the heck? Like,
It's almost like their heads are on the same string.
we have proof that they've been planning on doing this harassment for a while now. Like I said, they're coming from out of state.
Okay.
And it's like, what the heck? Like, I do have friends coming up here to help protect us just in case.
Real quick, though, just about tonight, everything's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what we're going to do then, around the 31st, we'll make sure that we do something.
Yeah, because like I said, these guys are like, matter of fact, here,
Right.
some next week, my mom's going to be calling up to the offices and stuff like that, trying to figure out what we can do.
Okay.
Because these guys have been harassing us for over 7 years.
Yeah, like I said, we'll try to get there around that time, okay? If there's nothing going on tonight, then we'll just get you guys' way, okay?
Question, as far as like,
Yeah. So I would just say, like, you know, do whatever you want. We're not going to do anything for you.
as far as like getting these guys to stop goes, what kind of legal action can we take? Because we've gone through every department that we can think of.
Here's none.
I would say stop having contact with them.
And we're trying, but they keep on harassing us in real life.
Yeah.
Just about I'd say around this time last week, the main one came from out of state and stole something from one of my friends and took off. And we're trying to figure out like how we can put a stop to it because they're from out
I
of
would tell
state.
your friend to block him also if he stole something from your friend and not you.
Document as much as you can.
Look at their heads. Look at them. Like their bodies are moving in total synchronicity.
I would tell your friend to block him also if he stole something from your friend and not you.
Document as much as you can. Try to
Look at this.
Yeah. Well, we know where the main one is, but we don't know where the other ones are. That's the problem.
Him also if he stole something from your friend and not you.
Document.
You know, it could be that they're living in such like a state of heightened alert too. But man, like their heads to be moving like at the exact same time, it is creepy. It is fucking creepy.
As much as you can. They're from
I would tell your friend to block him also if he stole something from your friend and not you.
Document as much as you can. Try to figure out.
Like their heads are pointing the same exact angle. They turn at the same speed.
Tell your friend to block him also if he stole something from your friend and not you.
Document as much as you can. Try to figure out who they are. Try to get protection. Yeah. Well, we know where the main one is, but we don't know where the other ones are. That's the problem.
Well, hopefully, though, if you go and prosecute the first one, then he'll rat his friends out. Okay?
Yeah.
Hey, what you guys end up doing with all that concrete?
They do it again. They do it again too.
Prosecute the first one, then he'll rat his friends out. Okay?
Yeah.
Hey, what you guys end up doing with all that concrete?
Ended up selling it.
$2 a bag.
Yeah.
There's a lot of concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see what it did to the porch.
Yeah.
It's nasty, man.
Well, you guys have one.
I wonder how they went about selling it too. Well, I can say this about the Craigslist people as well. There's like multiple people. There's at least two. I'd have to go back and check, but that are falling for the same posting of a free Xbox. They just haven't learned their lesson. They just haven't learned their fucking lesson. I don't know. I don't know if Christmas Day is a bad time to do it. I don't at this point I don't think like some door knocks of people trying to take his Xbox can hurt, you know? Will it help? To me it's worth like a fucking it's worth an exploration. Chances prove that God does not love everyone. Yeah, I think that's fair. The police definitely don't. It seems to be pretty apparent at this point. Facebook Marketplace? But don't people like stalk his Facebook? Like, wouldn't people see that? Like, I don't know that Ed has a Facebook. I don't know. He still believes the hot tub is real. Well, he did as of at least a couple months ago. And well, actually, he still does today. You know, like doing the math and some things that I've seen, like he actually still does believe that hot tub is real, as he's still friends with Ethan. Much to my chagrin. Ed is one of only two people that he sees. He had no choice but to pick up on Ed's mannerism. That's a fair point too. That's a fair point as well. All right, let's catch up on this guy because there's actually like some other things that I want to touch on. I've been doing a lot of missionary work lately. Well, I guess I'll just play it, but yeah. So I guess this is his Winds of Change cover show, and I'm sure we're going to see a brand new Cyrax, right? I think it was Jamie on the podcast. Yeah, like that whole thing was completely unforeseeable. You know, definitely wasn't Cyrax bait. You know, that's not what that was.
What is up, everybody?
All true. I'm sure some of you stumbled upon the OnlyFans page of her uploaded naked sleeping pictures. I think the site was called Dead Mexican Sluts. I think it was something like that. Like, and it was trying to portray as if they were dead. You know, it was kind of like hit or miss. Like, it was not. I wouldn't even call it like great supplemental income.
It's been a long time since I spoke on some very serious topics that need to be spoke about.
Okay.
You see, 7 years ago, I went through hell. 7 years later, 2 months to the day, I made it out. And I have no plans to go back to that fucking hell. But let me tell you something. Over the last few days, I've been seeing a lot of talking about how I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Oh, you do this, but you don't do that. Oh, you say you're doing this, but you ain't doing that. You know, I see a lot of people saying that, oh, I got a big ass ego.
Well, yeah, well, he definitely does.
Well, let me ask you this. Do I really have a big ass fucking ego? Or is it just me knowing my motherfucking worth?
Yeah.
I know my worth. I know my worth. I know my value. And let me tell you, I will not settle to the bottom. I will and fully intend to help anybody that fucking needs it.
People such as myself. I guarantee it's people such as myself. He's always just trying to help himself. He doesn't help anyone else. He doesn't even help himself. But his only goal is to benefit himself. Like, let's just call it what it is.
Who shall not be named, who started all this shit 7 years ago. He talks about how he's got money. No one gives a fuck about how much money you got. No one fucking cares. That's why your own fan base turned against you. Don't believe me? Check your chat when you're on live next time, old man.
All right, well, I'm going to do that right now. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, like, I look at the numbers. You know what I mean? Like, that's the important thing. There's a lot of parts missing out of this more than the music. Okay, loving Marty. Well, thank you. We still dig Marty Jews right. Old man still. Yeah. Well, I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there. You the man, Mart Dog. F you, Marty. Well, fuck you, Gigi Allen. Okay. Up your nose with the rubber hose. I love Marty. Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, like, there's like maybe like 4 or 5 autistic people, which is really fine. It's actually honestly pretty good. If you look at like the numbers, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Like, well, you know what? If you got haters, that just means that you're doing something right. That just means that you're doing what you got to do. People are just jealous of your musical skills. You know what I mean, Cyrax? Like, if you look at like the overall like percentage of people that are just calling you a pedophile and telling you to drop dead and to kill yourself, you know what I mean? Like I would say that like, I don't know. To be honest, like, I don't think I care as much as he does, but like there definitely seems to be like an overwhelming sentiment of people telling you you suck ass. They're a creep, and they want to see you drop dead and meet your maker. You know, yeah. The Ronnie Radke of Rumble. That's Marty. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, that's who I style myself after. Hello, what's up, buddy? Hello.
Merry Christmas.
Well, it's not quite Christmas yet. To be fair,
it's Krampus Eve, and hello, chat. It's been a minute, and that's okay. Marty, are you attacking this creator?
No, man, I haven't streamed for like a handful of days. He's attacking me.
It's cringe and terrible, Cyrax, and you haven't heard my voice, my critique in a long time. You haven't even tried in any way to dress up your space for Christmas. And I know you're a Christian, and I know you love God and Christ and Christmas, but he hasn't even no Christmas tree in the background, no lights, nothing, Cyrax. What the fuck?
Well, so I mean, here's the deal: that he didn't even get any toys this year.
Oh shit! You got cold stocking? You think you would get cold?
Well, what happened was because I allegedly stole $165 out of Sally's bank account.
Oh no!
And spent it on games that he plays.
No.
Like right around the time that she went to the hospital. You know what I mean? Like, it's very, very weird.
Marty, I'm so sorry in chat. I would apologize. I know the answer to my next question. What did he get? What did he get Sally and Ed for Christmas?
No one got anything. It was all ruined. The whole thing was ruined. Like, because of this unfortunate
gift of the Magi, but like nobody gets shit. It's like
they
cut their hair off. They're bald. The silver comb is smashed in the gutter. Like, it's all over. It's over. It's over.
No. Yeah, so I guess I
like that story.
I stole the credit card, Sally's credit card, and spent it all on Fortnite skins.
That's
Well,
so sick, dude. That's
yeah.
so sick.
Yeah, that's what happened, but no Christmas. So yeah,
No Christmas at 339?
no,
It's
no.
Christmas Eve. You tell me they don't got there ain't like a big table right now. There's no gifts. There's no tree.
There's nothing but sadness and sorrow.
I'm crying. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
I know.
I tried to come in here hot with Christmas cheer. I didn't know it was this bad. How did it get this
really
bad?
It's the worst Christmas they've had ever.
I'm laughing because I want to die.
And you got to wonder, like, what's different this time of year? You know, maybe if I were Cyrex, I'd do the math. I'd come home and maybe get a Christmas, possibly next year. But if not, you'll never get a Christmas again. You know, you got to think about that. But yeah, so he's there's a lot of hatred in the household. You know, like that's the thing. Well, by the way, Ed just got home from surgery. It's one of the reasons that Christmas is a little tight. Thank you to the Kern dog as well. Thank you very much. But yeah, so what was I going to say? Yeah, so the day that Ed gets home from his surgery, Cyrex decides to start doing his screaming cover shows again. Like he put it off for months on end, and just as soon as he gets home, that's when he decides to start the you know, like what?
It's not conducive for healing.
No. Like it'd be one thing if he was doing it for like weeks before, you know what I mean, and he was just like carrying it on. But it's almost like he was waiting for the worst moment for Ed's healing process to start this shit up again. Like I'd want to kill him. I'd want to kill the guy. I'd really want to kill the guy.
Your whole chat has turned against you. While you're out here putting negativity in the world, I'm out here putting positivity out in the world, trying to help those like myself.
It's always helping people like himself. You know what I mean? He can't name anyone else that he's trying to benefit.
He's unlike any other. Like he is a singular creature that walks this earth like 2,000 years back and 2,000 years ahead. I would say like nothing will ever grace this earth like you, Chance. So I don't know who you're talking about, but you're not helping them. It's only you, brother.
Yeah, Mr. Helpful, the guy that pays for his life, just gets home from surgery. You know what I mean? And how's he going to help him out? By doing a live cover show. The first one in ages from his attic. You know, like Mr.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Ed. Get fucked.
Yeah, like this could kill
sleep
you.
and rest is the most important part about any kind of recovery.
Yeah,
like to be able to have uninterrupted, like that deep, good REM sleep, the REM sleep. You know.
Yeah, sure. No,
there's absolutely no way that he's dipping down. I mean, he doesn't. I mean, he's got hopefully, and y'all, if you know the lore, I mean, but you know them perk 50s or whatever. Like Ed knows his pills, and maybe he got some, but it's not going to be enough. You know that. You're never going to be enough.
Well,
all he wants is to go to sleep, some peace, maybe some silence, while he lets like whatever they gave him to settle in. But no.
For what it's worth, like I don't think Ed's never enough approach is contingent upon surgery. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
But it sucks. I guess I'll put it out this here. Ed has dabbled recreationally, and when you have surgery and they give you stuff, it's like you may have a baseline that's larger. You know,
yes.
He's already in a deficit, and now he's trying to use what he has, and he's like fading away. He's like, okay, it doesn't hurt that bad. I took my pill. It's 20 minutes later, and all of a sudden, you know, like it's just right in his ear.
Yeah, oh my God! Like like so he's trying to sleep and just like when you just have surgery.
Let the medication take over and just like rest. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're getting close. You're getting close. Like, oh, okay. Blah, blah, blah. That's all you hear.
Yeah, like so, like you know, your body heals naturally. Like, whether you're asleep or you're awake, you just want to be as like non-present as you possibly can. But no, that's not an option if he's waking you up. Like literally the day he got home, that's when he started up his live cover tour again. And it's like, what the fuck, dude?
He hates Ed. He wants to kill Ed.
He's
He'll
doing
never
a good
forgive
job.
him for that punch, that kitchen punch. Anyway, keep playing. I'm sorry. I'm talking too much.
Because, see, you don't need anything except to get a fucking real ass job.
Whoa, wow.
I never needed you or that troll community.
I didn't talk about him for like fucking like 4 days, you know, like he's I'm on his mind regardless, you know.
I never needed you. It's you who needed me. I fucking made you. Like I said, you and your troll community, Marty, I never needed you.
I don't know how I went from the person that should not be named to addressing me directly. You know, I kind of had a hunch who he was talking about, but
I never will need you. It is you and your people that need me. And I think every single troll up in here can actually agree with that.
no.
It's not me that needed you. It is you who needed me. Because without me, you would have nothing.
Well, like I don't know how he survived like all this time in periods of his absence on his own volition, or times when I just simply lost interest. You know what I mean? Like
He's not like 24/7 interesting. He's like, it's dips and dives, you know, hills and valleys.
Well, I will say this, like, this hasn't always been the case, but I will say, like, this current calendar year, like, he's been ridden so hard, and like the hits, like the dopamine hits, were so high that, like, yeah, like to go to like a complete withdrawal. I think it's fucked a lot of people up. You know what I mean? Like,
You're a horseman. Like, what's that old phrase? Like, rode hard, put up wet.
yeah. So yeah, and there's a concept known as a layoff. You know what I mean? Like where a horse needs a little bit of time to recover. You know, like you'll maybe even send them out to the farm. Let them just put them in a stall. You know what I mean? And like let them have a free roam. But at the end of the day, the great ones, they always want to come back to the track. You know what I mean? Like, and like,
yeah, well, this one should have been glue years ago, but it just keeps going and going and going.
Yeah. Well, I don't view him as glue. I view him as a fucking secretariat. You know what I mean? Like, and like this one, he's getting his legs back. You know what I mean? Like he's getting his legs back.
Without me, you'd be fucking flipping pizzas at a pizza joint right now for the rest.
Wait, flipping pizzas?
Yeah, like the one that Zach Hussein was shot at.
Yeah, but think about the concept of flipping a pizza. You know what I mean? Like it's
flipping them, you know, like pancakes, like at Cracker Barrel or Waffle House.
Huh.
You know, come on, Marty. What are you not like? You see people flipping pizzas? Yeah, they're like crazy with it. Probably happens a lot in Akron. He probably goes to a lot of restaurants as well. He's seen pizza flipping. Remember, his best friend was killed in a pizza parlor.
Yeah, he killed him. He's the one that killed him. You know? No, he's the one that fucking killed him. He was the one, okay, so I gotta say really quickly. Well, I'll show you so we can play it again. Everyone's seen it. Like it's
yeah. I mean, people should know. I mean, it's Christmas.
Undeniably him. I want to say thank you very much to Death God Duo for defying the black stereotypes with a very generous $25 PayPal.
Does Rumble know about the fact that like it actually is not Marty's not like talking out his ass? Like it's negligible who did this.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's weird if he's about to show you something. If I think he's about to show you what you're about to show them, it is. Yeah, it has the same height. Like it's weird. It's weird. It's very uncomfortable to remember.
Shaquille Anderson And so, okay, here's another thing
Oh
too.
no,
Like,
it's like the ghost of Christmas past. Here we go. Here we
well, I'm
go.
just saying, like, you brought it up. You brought it up. You know what I mean?
You'll
Like,
be
so,
visited by 3 ghosts tonight, Cyrax.
I think everyone's seen it. I think everyone's fucking seen it. You know what I
Never
mean?
mind
But like, yeah, it's fairly damning. You know, like it's fairly
Yeah.
damning.
Oh man, it's rough stuff.
So another thing too, like later on in this cover show, he makes up such a weird lie. I don't know if you remember the name David Stone King. Maybe not.
That sounds like a weird, that's like a made up name.
It's not like because he was in the news, and it's on the death registry. It was certificate registry. Thank you again to Death God Duo. I do appreciate that. Overlooking my. Have I showed you this clay eating lady?
No, okay. Like
There's
wow, like
there's a community.
a roller coaster tonight. I remember the cornstarch women like years back, but so they're eating clay
They're back.
now.
They're back, and they're making new concoctions
They're
of
eating
like
clay.
shampoo and baby powder.
They
and,
love like the texture of like powdered stuff that seeks and destroys moisture.
Well, look, I'll tell you this: I like powder stuff too, but you know what I mean.
Well,
Like,
not that way. Not that
yeah,
way.
right. No, so yeah, it's
Wow.
well. So this has been going on for a while then.
Christmas has been getting crazy.
Well, yeah, I don't. You know,
Yeah,
I
let me
think-
find. Let me if I can like let me hit like as you're talking. Let me find. I think I have like a burger, the cornstarch thing. I remember like very back in the day,
okay,
and I
so
think surely that's some kind of element going on there.
there's
Texture.
there's a queen of this cat. No, now they're taking it and turning into chalk. So I guess one was powder. Now like leave it to the blacks to make like crack cornstarch. You know what I mean? Like they chew on it, they bite on it, and like it cracks. You know what I mean? It's like it's so yeah. I don't know. Like they seem to really like the crunches. You know, they like the crunchy stuff. Okay, but no. So as far as this David Stone King guy, like I looked this up because I was watching this earlier. He's like, hey, I'm going to do this final show, this final song, close out the show. Because my best friend, David Stone King, this was his birthday that he died on when he drowned in that lake. It's like, okay.
What?
Yeah. So like he does a song that I guess David Stone King made. And he made up a weird lie and said that today's his birthday. It's not. Like I looked it up. Like he's not born on today. But like, why would he lie about that? Just as an excuse to bring it up, I guess. Like,
It's a fun time, right? It's
Christmas?
Christmas Eve. Like it's hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Like people want to like believe stuff. I want to believe he's not lying. You know.
He's lying.
But I want to believe he's not because it's Christmas Eve.
I
Come
can
on,
show you the fucking
that.
registry.
Who would do that? I think he's preying upon that energy.
So this is his one gift he gets this year, being able to lie about David Stone King.
I mean, if it's real or it's not, I don't
It's
know.
not real. So like, no, man, I can't. Like, I'm sorry, but being like a death merchant, you know, like it's like a fucking a grief peddler. You know, it's wrong.
I'm still recovering from like that false like giveaway from Joker and Queen.
Yes,
I got a lot of issues, and very briefly, the dev was back on Necros getting bags. He was talking, he was on there.
How recently?
I only heard it was a couple days ago, and I only heard it just talking to Serb and Necro. Like so, everybody's coming back. You know.
Well, the dev is in various discords, so like that's not something that I'm deprived of. Although the dev, as long as you've been around, the guy's completely lost his form.
I miss him.
You want to talk about a glue factory, and horses, like the dev.
He's not ready for that yet. He's coming back. He's coming back.
Oh, well, I got to tell you this as well. The dev has been DMing me, telling me that he wants to come to Chicago to see me. So I don't want to like ruin our friendship, but I'm also not sure how to feel about.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you saw Minnie. You had a good time. Karaoke.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's have fun. You saw
Yeah.
dance. You guys had a good time.
So you enjoy the dev, right?
I love the dev.
Okay.
He made
so
those songs about burgers for me.
if the dev was planning on coming to see you, would you be receptive to it?
I would probably like if I had his physical address, and I would tell him in voice, and I would like cease and desist him, and I would also have like a lawyer draft a thing that says if you come to my house, I will. I'm sorry, like I
Yeah.
can't be around the Dev. Like the Dev, no offense, Dev. Like you strike me as a person that you like. The Dev is like a Ted Bundy.
He
with a
didn't do
shaved
that.
asshole.
No, he
You know
didn't
what
do
I'm
that.
saying is like I always thought of him like, especially with the IO gaming stuff, not that he did anything inappropriate on Discord, but that he would like enslave them to like make his shitty games and then like review flood them. That made me feel weird because
Let's
he's like Willy Wonka, but for IO games.
let's say that you can even be guaranteed that he wouldn't try to like you
No,
know.
I can't be around somebody that like constantly talks about like having their asshole shaved at any moment just
Yeah.
so they can have it eaten. Let's
say that like, yeah. Let's say that you can be guaranteed that like nothing sexual would occur. Like, what are the odds that you wouldn't end up giving out your address? Like zero. Like
he
zero.
can't be near my home,
Yeah.
and like he can't be. I would meet him on like a Zeppelin above the Super Bowl, like the next Super Bowl next year, 2025. Like
Yeah.
we could meet there if that exists, like in the dining hall.
Maybe like hang out like through some jail partitions. You know what I mean? Like through the glass. Like, hey, Dev, what's going on? Like, you know, like something like that. Maybe.
It would have to be like a super public, or a super super controlled situation.
He might need to be in one of those fucking Con Air things where they roll the guy out. Like they're literally
I'll
like.
meet him at the 2025 Cyrex Halloween celebration in Akron.
Yeah.
And we'll all have masks, and he'll be dressed as the Dev, and I'll be dressed as Burger Boy, and then we'll shake hands. That's it. Hugely public, but got behind glass. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah.
He's dangerous. Like he's not normal. And Dev, I'm sorry, but like you,
I love the Dev though.
I love you, but there's something off about you, and no one wants to be in the room with you. Like nobody would. And your ass is shaved. Like think about that. Like when you're in the room with him, he has spent time. Like he's perfectly shaved.
Yeah.
Any given moment.
Yeah.
That is his major focus.
He's obsessed.
He's prepared.
Okay. All right.
Your fucking life. I, unlike you, Nicholas,
Oh.
am a fucking rock star.
Well,
You are no such thing. You and your little fan base are garbage.
well, so I mean, I will agree with him on pretty much everything there. Like, I'm not a rock star, and my fan base is garbage. You know, like for the most part. Like,
Y'all suck, but you're
yeah,
all
for the most part, for half part, we'll go half part. It's Christmas, right? You know what I mean? Like, only
you are evil and scum. The
Mhm.
rest, I'll kiss you on the cheek.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're a little
I'm just kidding, folks. I'm just kidding. I just say this sometimes.
tiny fucking militia is nothing compared to the Cyrax Nation.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot more people on my side than you fucking think. Matter of fact, where's my Cyrax? Yo,
Yeah.
where's the Rax Nation at, man? Where you guys at right now?
Where we at, Cyrex Nation?
Put in the comments, man. Where y'all motherfuckers at right now? Because, Marty, this song right here is going out from me and the Cyrax Nation to you.
Song was actually All I Want for Christmas Is You, which I thought was touching, you know.
This is 10,000 Fists.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, okay.
is
10,000 fists, yeah. Okay.
what ass can control those many fists? Like,
Yeah,
I
it seems to be, you know, he's got pretty small hands. Like, I mean,
mean,
I'd say,
he has like very, like, and people like again, if you're like new to this, the man, even when he had a woman in house that presumably would give him her poo nanner, he was
Yep.
looking up. The man the man likes the butt.
Well, so I can tell you this. As somebody who's pretended to be at least 4 of his girlfriends, like he's definitely very focused on that.
Come on,
Yeah.
Chance. Like,
Mhm.
give the natural natal female vagina a chance, if you
He
will.
doesn't want it. He doesn't want it.
Because you're not interested. It's
No.
that blind Billy. It's that lust.
He does
Man.
not. He does not want the vagina as much, nearly as much as he wants the ass.
He's disgusted by it.
I don't know about that, but like he definitely has a preference.
Well,
It's always like he always proposes the most outlandish things. Like
when he's like talking to somebody, he's like trying to mess around with. Like he says, like he always gravitates like gravity towards that butt.
Well,
he's down there in them cheeks. Damn it, Chance. Can I find anything good about you on Christmas? Fuck.
So let's do a little like
he might pass away. He might pass away soon? Question mark. That might be a good thing.
Can shamelessness be a redeemable trait?
Not on Christmas. I mean, you're supposed to be like. I mean, seriously, no gifts for Sally and Ed. I mean, like that's fucked up. Like all year they have to like tolerate him. He couldn't even like scrimp and save or like trick one of these like people. No offense to y'all, all these buddy trolls. Like I'm sure one of y'all would have broke a piece off like $5 or something. You could have scrimped. You could grab some fucking bottles along the way. They get nothing. Like fucking nothing. That's insane and that's sad.
Well,
like,
so his mindset for years has always been like, I'm gonna figure it out later. Okay, like so, like if you gave him like, but I need these Fortnite skins now. And the fucked up thing is the reason they can't have Christmas, and maybe this was punishment. So when Sally saw that her credit card statement went to Fortnite skins, like she knew and was like, you know what? And maybe Ed was like, I'm not buying this little shit anything. Like if he wants to steal,
he shouldn't get even food tonight. Like
no.
You think like that. Like there was like a tradition at some point where like Christmas but be like something different. Like there is some cultures that think that like some entity will like grab bad children into a sack and like beat them with reeds, like the Krampus. Like he deserves that, but that doesn't exist. So, like,
He
you
is.
know what Ed and Sally should do? They should, if there's a restaurant open in Akron, they should go to it and like just spend a whole bunch of fucking money, get like a great meal, and like fuck him. But it's already too late, I guess, But they're going to bed tonight. Tomorrow, if anything's open, don't cook anything. Go fucking get some delicious food.
Did I send you his workout videos?
No, I don't want that. I can't.
No, like
yeah, well, great. But you know what I'm saying? Like this guy tonight, he's like sitting pretty. He thinks he's done so good. These people, Sally and Ed, are going to sleep tonight, barely asleep.
All right, so
on Christmas Eve with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
What a nightmare!
So hang on.
That's not fair.
I didn't send you this. Like,
I don't like this.
So when I was pretending to be his fitness girlfriend and got him on speed pump, I didn't send you this. Look at this.
I don't look at this stuff. It's the lifter. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. If I send you that, then that's.
I like it. I like that. I like the fitness.
Yeah. That was good. That was good stuff.
We got it last week.
I think I know what it is. Are you serious? Guys, thank you. The color that you wanted. No, this is
Very unprofessional.
Like to run their fucking mouths, acting like they know me, but really, they know nothing.
What's going on in the background?
About me at all. Which I find pretty damn funny.
John, listen.
And yo, shout to the homies lad. What's good, brother? I see you in the comments.
Just click skip ad at this point.
Bro, what's good, man?
Light the fire.
You place the flowers in
The way he like stares at the screen is freaking me out, man.
Thank you very much to George Lucas. By the way, I'm not going to scold you for messing
I love
around
you,
with
George.
Jimmy. So, dude, I have a bet with Groovy Jimmy. Like it's going to be like officially not a thing, but he's been kind of like catfished for like over a year at this point by a woman who he doesn't have a real phone number. They never FaceTimed. He has no idea where she lives. Like he knows nothing about her. So I made a bet. I was willing to lay down $100 to $20 that they would not be together this Christmas. He's still got another day here. But like all signs point towards this is not like legitimate. Do I just like what do you do about that? You know what I mean?
Hey, very classic in a lot of Christmas media. Like they come on Christmas Day. Like,
oh, okay, yeah.
Like, hey, no one thought they would show up.
You know what? You're actually right because I was watching this. It wasn't a full movie. I don't know the attention span for that. But it was the movie recaps. Like a guy was in like a gulag, like the Vortyuk gulag, like it was so bad they didn't even need to have fences around it because if you tried to escape, you just get eaten by wolves. And it's like a real place. Like I looked into this, I was like, whoa, that sucks. But I guess like after like 4 years of like running away from wolves and hopping on trains over bridges and things, like the dad finally does get home on Christmas, and like there's something that like his daughter and wife, like something draws them to turn around, and then there's a guy right in the aisle.
Christmas Day, Christmas Day.
Yeah. So you could be right.
Christmas Eve is like a magical hour, but like Christmas Day is like the day you get home.
Yeah, you're not. I mean, yes, but I guess
you could stretch it out.
Yeah, I've got like a bit of a. I guess I got another 24 hours of a sweat here. But like,
right. And that's also with us and Boy Blue. I know we had that earlier.
Well, like I don't even want to get into that.
He's gonna wake up tomorrow. He's got to make some decisions.
Well, So how do I make a note to self? Is there a way to
just stay up all night and wait for Christmas morning?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to set an alarm clock for 1:30 p.m. But I can't go to it because, like, I definitely don't want to let this fall by the wayside. We should be able to like add a tag to an alarm. Oh wait, hang on. Label. Contact Boy Blue, and I'll know what that means. Okay.
What's your final call on Blue? I mean, my final call is like wake up tomorrow and unban everybody that's been banned and have a Christmas stream, and I'll be right there. It's him. I mean, the freaking channel is called Juggalo Drama Alert. Like, alert us, sir, when you go live. Like, send out like I'll be doing my thing like everybody else does. I'll be slugging out, enjoying food and family. And if I see the call out, if I see Blue turning a new leaf over,
Dude,
leaf.
You're like I'm not gonna tell you like our arrangements here.
You can lose so much money. It doesn't matter. I win. I'm winning. I'm gonna win. I already won. He's gonna wake up. He's gonna hear all this shit, and he can't even if he hears what I say right now. And he's never gonna. By the way, chat. He don't even know what this platform is.
If you're gonna swear,
shut up. Blue is so stupid. He's gonna wake up tomorrow, and anything that he thinks will get him money, he'll do. And
if you're gonna swear on your dog's lives under false pretenses, you deserve to be bitten.
I never did that. But chat, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
It's very rare for me to tell you to look at it.
Okay.
Watch that space tomorrow. Watch that space tomorrow.
So you know what I'm gonna do?
Don't fight me on this. Don't fight me.
I'm gonna actually what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna send myself a a text message from a text now account. Be like, yo, so
You're not gonna remember. You're not gonna remember this.
I'm
You're
doing it right now, so I don't forget. What do you think about that?
Chat, don't worry. Tomorrow, Christmas Miracle with Boy Blue. Everyone on band, us all talking on stream.
Okay, well, hang on. But you know what? Unfortunately, I've actually done this to myself already to get out of something. So read all those messages. Hang on.
This schedule's stacking up for Christmas.
Yeah, so hang on. Hang on. I need to take care of this thing. Okay.
And if you are wondering why we care about this guy so much, it's because there is no Cyrax without Boy Blue.
That's true.
Exist. There's no. It's TLDR. That's it.
Well, so for what it's worth, too, I did send him $17 like 5 years ago to play King Crimson live music review, and he never did it.
Yep. Well,
so he's all day. He's had 5 years to do that. I remind him every so often. Okay. So hang on. So I got it. So now that I delete all these messages and I know what number this is, I'm just gonna say, "Damn, Burger Boy, that was a slick move."
Stop!
Trying to pull that stunt. And then
trying to ruin Christmas.
Yeah.
I refuse.
The end justifies the means.
I don't like this.
Okay, so hang on. So yeah. Well, Blue's not stupid. And when you lose the big bet, you're not just going
to says, remember when Boy Blue did the bedbug walk of shame to the jail? That was fun.
Oh, one more thing. Also, I know you're going to pay him because you swore on your dogs. Okay. And then, hang on, so let me... Yes, I will pay him, but I won't if he unbans LB. That's why
unban LB Christmas.
That's why I pulled this stunt in the first place. And then I'm just going to send an LOL. You so crazy. And then I think that should be sufficient.
You're manufacturing a communication right now?
Yes.
Why would you do that?
Because I don't like LB.
Well,
he should be banned. He should be banned. So there you go.
He's made a lot of money off his music.
Okay.
There's a lot.
Oh, I got something better than Alice in Chains for sure, man.
It's a G Foggy, so sorry, just yeah, that's probably a thing. Oh, so hang on. I don't know if I plugged in the wrong Cash App. That's very possible. Well, so I have been getting some weird alerts saying this is probably a scam. So I don't know. Maybe try the PayPal or the Venmo. I don't know. But yeah, that's I've seen this. I've seen this. Yes, I have. But thank you nonetheless.
Yo, God chosen. This one's for you, brother.
So we kept the cameras rolling, and you'll see.
Now, for all my fans in chat right now, are you guys ready to take this back to a little bit of old school?
Okay. Yeah, I suppose. Whatever. Sure. Okay. All right. Great. He's just sitting there reading the comments, and he's like, "It's got to be rough."
Now, who's ready to take this shit up a notch? This for all the fans that have been day ones, old and new.
No goodbye? That's really rude.
To BJ email, I got a challenge for you, kid. If you can do any better, Get up on the mic, make a video, and show me what you got,
It's Christmas in
motherfucker.
3 weeks. Just look after them till I can find them a foster home.
Matter of fact, hey, yo, C.
Wow, so he's back. He's back in contact. That's actually a bad sign overall.
You ready to take out the trash, big dog? You already know what to do, bruh.
I got to be honest. I've been like pretty, my potato addiction is really starting to get the better of me again. I've been addicted to a good number of things. Potato is definitely like the least sensible of them all. Collect your debt. Am I unblocked? I'm actually like the top scholar again. I've been doing a lot of missionary work for him. I've really actually been putting in like a more time than I probably should. Going and trying to spread the word as far as I possibly can. But I believe in it. I don't have the negotiating skills to collect. Jimmy is a fucking like. I knew that I would never see a dime. I knew that I would absolutely never see a dime. It's just never going to happen. You're just like Potato because he streams for 25 hours a day. That's probably a draw of it. That's probably a draw of it as opposed to like 10 hours a week. Yeah, it's impressive. It's impressive. I'll give him that. Man, I hope he didn't see this. I got scammed by some IQ idiot. Well, for what it's worth, like I didn't really expect to get paid. I just wanted to make a stake where he had something to gain and face to lose. And the fact that they're not together, I think, is kind of a win in my book. You know what I mean? Like, to me, like Jimmy making a bet, like, oh, I'm definitely going to go and see my catfish girlfriend for Christmas. I'm definitely going to do it. Yeah, there's no way that it doesn't happen. And for it to not happen, I kind of think that that's worth more than $20, at least to me personally. Thank you very much, Big Pat, as well. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you, brother.
Now, we're about to take us back a little bit here to some early 2000s type shit. This is...
I think we pretty much get this.
That my best friend, David Stone King, got to record with his band Elixir before he passed away.
All right, yeah, so this was like the major fucked up thing about this to me. The standard grief merchant. You don't have to take my word for it. I don't really feel like typing his name in. If you want to, you can. But David Stone King was born on 10/30, I think it was, or 509.
In 2009, from a drowning accident, when him and his family and his bandmates were all down at this place called the Gorge. He unfortunately fell in, got caught in the current, and sadly lost his life. And seeing as today was his birthday,
It was not his birthday. You just threw that in there for no fucking reason, which is so beyond strange and odd and inexplicable, really.
I figured why not honor my brother and my best friend by playing the final song that he got to record with his band. And that song is called Pathetic.
Okay.
David, that's your brother. Happy birthday, man. We all love you, bud.
And strangely enough, like this song seems to be like an outright Cyrax diss track. Like I don't know if that was the point of it. I'll play like the part that I think is really applicable to Cyrax.
You love yourself so much. You love yourself so much. But no one really likes you. You're nothing but a fake. You're nothing but a fraud. You're nothing but a failure. Stop thinking you're on your own.
All right, so let's just listen to that one more time, like it seems to, like really just nail Cyrax, to his fucking cross. You love yourself so much, over and over again.
You love yourself so much. You love yourself so much. But no one really likes you.
Nobody really likes you.
You're nothing but a fake.
Nothing but a fake.
You're nothing but a fraud.
Nothing but a fraud.
You're nothing but a failure.
Nothing but a failure. It seems like absolutely. What's the next verse about? Like failed eraser? I don't know. I mean, I'll play it. I really don't like. That was the part that really resonated with me. But
Stop thinking you're on your own. Hey, don't go back to me. Stop, look away. Don't come looking for something you missed before. Hey, don't come back to me. Stop, look away. Don't come looking for something you missed before.
okay, whatever. I got to text my mom actually. She. I didn't see what she did today. If you're in bed, trying to sleep, see you on the 26th. She loves this lady. Like her zeal for Queen Cleopatra is like through the roof. She doesn't like that term. She never, I guess growing up they always called them Schwarzes. They don't like that word. Like we have our own words for. Oh, hey mom, how's it going? So excited. Okay. Yes. Okay. Hi mom. I'll see you in a couple days. It didn't feel right to celebrate, especially knowing that Hanukkah and Christmas are going head to head this year. I wasn't going to celebrate Christmas before I celebrate Hanukkah. There's no Hanukkah Eve. There's no Hanukkah Eve. We're not going to be. We shouldn't be pushovers this year. We're going head to head. We're going to win this damn thing. Hopefully, if I can just remember her name, Queen Cleopatra Clay. What's her name? Uh-oh. Do I even remember what something Cleopatra? Oh boy. Now I got to deliver here. Some real pressure here. The Madre is looking for her. Don't want to let her down. Can somebody help refresh my memory on this one? Mother Capricorn? That was close. Hang on. So Mother Capricorn. Yeah, I didn't see this at all either. Okay, off to an interesting start here. Hey!
If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, girl. If you think you're lonely now.
Well, my initial observation is that her lips are not powdery and white.
Where's everybody, y'all? Already done got into bed? I was going to eat a piece of clay with y'all.
Yeah.
And keep on cooking.
That's good to eat. My favorite part is when you can see her eating it, and then people are like, "Hey, you shouldn't be eating that on YouTube. Like, you can get your channel taken down for that." And she's like, "No, I ain't been eating it." And like, "Well, we can see it on your lips." I'm like, "No, that ain't me." Oh, here we go.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, delicious.
Thank y'all. To y'all too, Kim. The first thing I got this clay. And I didn't eat none all day. So I'm gonna do a quick live with this cotton candy. And I'm gonna do a little bit with tapioca.
Mm. My mom loves this lady.
Hey, Buckmo.
He loves them.
Mm. So dang good. So good, Kim. I'll be glad when it's gone.
So if she said she'll be glad when it's gone, does she really like eating it?
Because I keep on walking by it and wanting it.
Ah, okay.
Thank you, Buckmo. Same to you, honey. I hope you're getting everything you want for Christmas.
Well, Mom, I don't know. Like, what does it taste like? You're curious. I'm a little curious.
Kim, I see what you say. You looking for a living room.
You too, PKFC. You too.
Crystal girl, this is clay. Mm. It really don't have a taste. The cornstarch really don't have a taste. It can, depending on what it's sitting next to. Mm. Kirby, hey, honey. You gonna stay up and see it come in? I don't even. I got the eggnog in the refrigerator, but the eggnog to me is just a little bit too sweet to do that. Crystal girl, that's on you now. I can't tell nobody what to do. Asaya. Don't call me grandma. You call me mom, but don't call me grandma. I reserve that for my grandson. Hey, Penny.
What?
Mom, but don't call me grandma. I reserve that for my grandson.
Okay, that's fair.
Hey, Pandit from India. Everybody that's up in India. Hey, how y'all doing? Kirby, it is edible clay. Where you from?
It's not clay though.
122 week, whatever your name is. It's edible clay, so it do stick to your mouth. Kim, yeah, edible clay. Yep. Look it up. Kaoli.
That's all.
I'm just being bad, because it's the holiday. I usually don't swallow none of this, but Merry Christmas, kitten. What you mean? Ooh, you dirty, huh? I don't know what that means, but you better slow down. Thank you, Mary.
She eats it, George. She eats it. Mom, I don't know if you're still here. Give me like a sign if you are. Because there's something that I do want to tell you. I could text you too. But I'm curious to hear your response on this. What if I were to tell you that I'm in contact with this lady and she lives in Evanston? Would you be opposed if I picked her up for Hanukkah one of these nights? You're here? Okay. So this woman, believe it or not, this woman actually lives in Evanston. Would it be cool? Would you be opposed to if I went to pick her up and brought her over for a Hanukkah dinner? Maybe she could show you her recipes. Because I've seen a lot of these clay makers, and like they don't really make it. A lot of them really struggle to make like the hard. Could be fun. So it could be fun. So I'd look before I do this. I need you to tell me that I can bring this woman over for a date. You know, for like a double date. We can eat some clay. She can even show you how to make them. You know, if like you're not too humble to let a woman teach you how to cook. You give me the green light, and I'll do everything that I can to bring this woman on over. And maybe you guys get in the kitchen together. You know, you say yes, and I'm going to do it. You say yes, and I'm going to do it. You're not saying yes. You're not saying yes now. Have to clear it with Dad and the kids. Mom, don't worry. Don't worry, Mom. This woman does not live in Evanston. I think she lives down somewhere in Georgia. Don't worry. But I appreciate your open-mindedness to experiencing a different culture and a new culinary delight. But she's actually nowhere near us. So I had to see your opinion on it. It sucks that she doesn't, you know, but I just wanted to hear your take on it. It doesn't mean that we can't learn from our recipes and enjoy in a culinary delight, you know? Clay latkes. Yes. Well, I mean, it's not to say that you can't using her ingredients and process, you know. Clay latkes. Phenomenal. Later, see me laps. Clay fucking latkes. Does Marty's mom make good brisket? No, she doesn't. Great mom, great lady, great person. Mediocre cook. A mediocre cook. Good baker, I'd say. Usually. But yeah. I do the best. No, your brisket sucks ass. Your brisket sucks ass.
Look back down.
The briskets suck ass. The brisket sucks ass. Sorry.
This is edible fun. This is.
You know, why is like insulting a woman's cooking like the absolute worst thing that you can do? You know, like for what it's worth, other people seem to like it. I think they're just being nice. Like that's what I feel. People travel far and wide to eat my brisket. Okay. You know what? Like maybe we get somebody up from Georgia, Mother Capricorn, to be one of those people. She doesn't seem to have a taste for conventional things, but like, I don't know, that'd be pretty cute. That'd be pretty cute, you know? People travel far and wide to eat my brisket.
I don't recommend that anybody swallowing it. Thank you, yo boy.
I love you, Mom. I love you. I love you. I love you. I don't like your brisket at all. I'm not going to pretend. And you know what? As far as I'm concerned, other people should stop pretending too, because it sucks ass.
Cheryl, that's right, Cheryl. But I'm working on mine. But it's the holiday. And I've been good, and I want me a little bit of swallow action. I'm going to show you some. Hold on. She'll tell you go. This right here, I'm telling y'all, I just came over here to wish y'all a Merry Christmas.
No, my mom, no.
Hopefully y'all got all y'all stuff cooked. I hope you getting your stuff under the tree. Your favorite blunt is you eating chalk. Where you from? With that kind of talking hard like that. Hi, Carmen. Miss Incognito, that's what I'm doing too. I'm making the macaroni and cheese. I already made my cornbread for the dressing. And I'm gonna get
filling up on her nigger clay. Like, what the hell's wrong with you, lady?
Up about 3 o'clock and finish the other stuff.
Wait, hang on. Next Hanukkah, you're making brisket clay balls? What about this Hanukkah? It's literally tomorrow. It's literally tomorrow. Why are you thinking about next year? Like, sorry, but I'll be honest, I'm a little curious. I'm a little curious. You're talking about next year. This is the most important Hanukkah of our lives. We're going head to head with the big boys. All right? Christmas, Hanukkah, same date. You're talking about next year. This is the year. Like this is for the Jewish people, this is a life-defining moment. Okay. All right. Okay. I can do a little research. I'll have somebody else write down the recipes. I can send you the ingredients, but let's just say that there's an expectation here. Okay. And we're both going to take at least one small bite. We might not like it, but it's, I think that we should, just to see what all the fuss is about. You asked me earlier, you're like, what does it taste like? Well, I don't know. But I think we should find out, like the problem is, like, what if we like it? What if we like it? Then we've got a real problem.
Yeah, after this, I know I'm wrong. I said I'm going to get on this video. I'm going to eat me a little bit of this stuff.
Tell you this, though. If you put down a plate of clay nigger balls in your brisket, I'm probably going to go with the nigger balls.
The Asian one, I'm going to do a little Asian starch. speed seeker. You're not getting up for Christmas night. Mm-hmm.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding about not great brisket. It's not like she's got a real house and brisket's not in it. It's just not in it. She's a very good baker. Like the dinner part, she sometimes likes to be a little bit too experimental, and like unless you know what you're doing, like don't. You should get a kick out of saying the word nigger balls, don't you, you child? Well, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like I kind of do, but like that's what they are. That's kind of like what else do I call this? What else do you call these things?
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm.
For what it's worth, like raising a knucklehead probably prevented her from being an optimal cook. So I'll take responsibility for her brisket being dog shit brisket. I mean, like so. It's not the best, but neither again. Like so. Then again, neither am I. But I'll own this. I'll own her brisket being ass food, dog shit. Just kidding, Mom. I love you.
Mm, mm, mm. It's not good.
I love my mom. I love my mom. I love my mom. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Mm-hmm.
I,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
wait a minute, Uncle Scan, you tried this shit? Look, dude. So coming from you, you tried to tell me this is just it's not just a black thing. It is. Like it definitely is. Like I don't know. I've never heard of this before. It's not a thing. It's just not a thing, especially amongst Jews. I don't know about white people, but this is not a thing amongst my people. Like I hate to tell you, like, does she poop clay logs or is it just the dust? I don't know. Thank you, Pretorius. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, dude. Bless you, brother. Bless you, man. Thank you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think like what caused this to happen? Like, cause
Mm. Thank you, Katina.
All right, I think we got this. I think we got this at this point. So I've gotten like a few inquiries, like, Marty, what have you been doing the past few days? Like, you stream today? Like, no, man, I'm pretty spent. Like, I've actually gotten a job. Believe it or not, yeah. Well, crazy, yeah. Well, it's something that I've done, and I will say it is nice at the end of the day to know that you put in some hard work, contributed to society. Yeah, no, that's a fact. Something that I have been doing. So now I guess the question is, like, so what are you doing? And I guess I'll be happy to show you. Let me see if I can. I can even share it with you. Right here. Playlist. How do I do this? Okay. Well, give me a moment. I've actually been doing some missionary work for potatoism. Yeah, that's a fact. That's an absolute fact. And I've actually really impressed my bosses too, because I'm doing such a great job. Yeah, that's me. Like, I'm going to the top. Like, I'm really doing some great work here.
We have a new guest that's coming up. Hello,
madame. How are you doing today?
Good. Merry Christmas.
Oh, you as well. I'm actually I used to be a Hanukkah guy. I actually have like a kind of a weird. Well, it's not weird. It's actually changed my life religion. It's known as potatoism. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Well, in case you haven't, let me be more than happy to enlighten you. It's all about personal growth. It's about simplicity, and I don't know if any of you are open to improving your lifestyles, but now is a pretty good chance to start. Anytime's a great start to improve your life.
Are pastafarians allowed to be potato-farians as well, or?
Yeah, everyone can be. It's not a potato fairy. It's just being a potato. But that's a great question.
My phone's already a potato. I don't need more potatoes.
So let me ask you guys this: have you ever experienced a sensation where you feel that life's too complicated?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, but we're not buying anything.
No, you don't need to buy anything. In fact, we have something to give to you.
I've got life figured out.
Well, that's hey. Then good for you. But I can tell you this: there's growth beyond the existence you're experiencing. Hate to tell you, Mr. Know-It-All. But
I too could be a potato. I too could be a potato. Ouch.
Yeah, I forgot this guy's name, but he's a fucking piece of shit. This Doubting Thomas is a fucking piece of shit.
Standing.
Yeah, well, you can be. Yeah, that's
Educate
true.
me. Educate me, potato master.
Okay, well, so
I'm a
oftentimes I think that we all experience moments in our life where the world is very overwhelming and we all can get kind of complicated. But I can tell you the solution to all this, and this is key. You need to be simple. And there is actually a Discord as well as a book, which we are more than happy to give to you for free. And it's very simple.
Dog Mel, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead, darling. Talk about the baptism.
Yeah, so there's the concept known as like mud dwellers. Like, they're pretty much our enemies. It's like a bunch of like dum-dums and Discord and Twitter and the YouTube as well, like, and we basically try to like crush them, like whenever they get in our way. That's a thing. Like, there's some guys who are running like a satanic death cult that are more or less ruining our lives. And we're trying to deal with that day by day as it comes along. Like they're like rapists. Like they like to rape our souls. Our spiritual.
You said grape because we're on a British platform.
Correct. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're
sorry.
okay.
So, like our spiritual leader, Tim Dooley. Well, I was gonna say some guy, but that guy was actually me before I converted. Started showing pictures of his needle dick to like some riffraff nitwits over the internet, and like he felt that that was grape. And I'm not gonna say that I fully agree with that, but like long story short, we're now friends, and I'm just trying to do the right thing and restore my karmic debt. If that makes sense, which very well might not.
It totally doesn't.
I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Okay. Thank you. Wow, this guy gets it. So on a scale of 1 to 10, would you say that you are like enthusiastic about this subject at this point?
I would look into it for sure.
-10 for me.
Okay. You're at least intrigued.
No.
So you understand potatoism.
No, I mean I'm bored on the point of annoyed, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Well, so yeah, you're like what we call a mud dweller, like some just simple idiots who just don't really get what's going on, you know. And like I don't
I'm
know
a
what you do.
simple idiot that just doesn't get what's going on. Thank you for coming to Mel's channel to tell me that.
Well,
Merry
so hey,
Christmas.
dum dum. The channel, this title is Mel versus the males. So like
Yeah,
if anything,
yeah, okay, you're one of the males, and you're taking on all the males
I'm
instead
not a
of
mud
Mel.
dweller like you.
Why don't you take on Mel
you
instead
know,
of the
so
male?
Look,
since
listen,
we're
buddy.
male.
Listen, I understand your belief. I understand your belief in the traditional God. Because whenever the hurricane came by, he didn't wipe out your freaking trailer. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, I understand your belief in God. But there's more to life. There's more to life. You know, so this guy's giving me a little bit of pushback. He's a little so bored with this, trying to help your life, trying to help you out, trying to help you out of the mud. So, like, I thought when he starts giving me even more pushback after I try to be friendly with him, tell him the only reason that he believes in a traditional God is because the hurricane didn't wipe out his trailer. You know, and I press him to prove that he doesn't live in a trailer. Well, guess what? He does live in a trailer. This is actually confirmed. Like, how did I know this?
Instead of the male.
Look,
Since
listen,
we're
buddy.
male.
Listen, I understand your belief. I understand your belief in the traditional God. Because whenever the hurricane came by, he didn't wipe out your freaking trailer. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, I understand your belief in God. There's more to life. There's more to life.
Anything about me.
There's more
You
to
don't understand anything
I
about
can
me.
hear your voice, dude. I can hear your voice. Like, I can
Yes, so
actually,
you can hear my voice. Good for you. You have ears.
yeah, prove me
You
that
have
you live in a
ears.
trailer.
I am so
Prove me
proud
that-
of your abilities. to
Prove
hear
you
my
don't live in a
voice.
trailer, buddy. I bet you can't do it because I'm right. Right? Okay.
I didn't even hear what you
Well,
said.
listen,
because-
listen.
I didn't even hear what you said because I was talking over
Yeah,
you. That's how
well,
much
so
I
here's the
value
deal,
your
buddy.
opinion.
Here's the deal. I try to prove you don't live in a trailer. You can't do it, right?
I don't have to prove anything.
Because I'm right. You know that I'm right. You know
You're
that
right
I'm
about
right.
what? What are you right about?
That you live
What
in
are
a
you right
trailer.
about? The power of the potato? So far, you haven't said anything that anybody can use other than trying to sell yourself.
I'm not trying to
That's
sell
all
anything.
you've done so
So
far.
hang on, hey, dum dum.
What are you trying to
nitwit.
sell? Okay,
Listen,
what
you're
is your
slowing me
power
up,
of
Jake.
the potato?
No,
What is your power of
it's
the
not even my
potato?
religion.
What
It's
is your
benefiting my
power
life.
of the potato? Tell me what your power of the potato
Simplicity
is.
and growth, you fucking idiot. Can you kick this guy?
Okay, tell me how potato is complicitous within its growth.
Okay, trailer boy. All right, I'm going to answer your question right here and right now. So
Why are you
oftentimes
name
life can be
calling?
very
Why are you
complicated.
name calling? Nobody has called
No,
you a
I'm
name.
just-
Why are you name calling? Why are
I'm
you
just-
name
I'm
calling?
not-
Nobody is calling you names. Why are you name calling?
I'm trying to make you feel good about your situation. I'm trying to like.
You're trying to make me feel good about my situation by calling me names.
Yeah, well, so like.
No, it sounds like you're trying to make yourself feel good about
The fact
your
the fact you
situation.
can't show that you don't live in a trailer proves that you live in a trailer. As far as I'm
You're
concerned.
trying to
okay?
make yourself feel good about your situation by calling me names.
No, I'm trying to help
Nobody's
you.
calling you names. I haven't called
Trailer
you
boy, I'm trying to help you,
any
okay?
single
I'm
name
trying to
yet.
help you.
All I have done is ask
Come on.
you questions
Okay.
while you insult
And I've
me.
already answered them. I've already
without
answered your question.
insulting someone.
I've already
Answer a
answered
question
them.
without insulting
Okay, so
someone.
what's your name? What should I call you?
You can't read?
No, I've got the banner up. I've got the banner up.
Yeah, idiot.
He's Bernie from Vegas.
Bernie from Vegas, yeah. So Bernie from Vegas, you can't see the banners up, you stupid ass. Okay. All right. So like I already know that you're a jackass. Like you're not a smart guy. It's clear as day.
Can the potato paste be made into noodle batter?
Excuse one more time. I'm sorry.
Like, can the potatoes be made into noodles somehow?
Maybe. Potatoes can be made in anything. It's a very versatile vegetable.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
It's not a
Just trying to
vegetable.
cut it.
Well, tell us, since you're bringing us this magic, tell
Calm
us.
down. Calm down. Okay. So I've already laid this out for you. It's a religion based on simplicity and growth. In order to grow, you need to be simple.
My name talk, guys. I want to hear what he's saying.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So it's a religion based upon simplicity and growth. If your life is overcomplicated, which it can be, we're living in a very topsy-turvy world, you need to reduce yourself to a simple mind state and focus on what's simple, what you can control, as opposed to what you can't control. For a trailer boy, it would be the fact that he lives in a trailer and has a low IQ. Okay, like that sort of mind state should be conducive towards a simple mind state. But somewhere along the way, he's kind of like, I think he's possessed by demons. Okay, I think he's like, this guy is like borderline demonic. You know,
For the record, it is a double wide trailer.
Who, me? If you're talking about me, you're correct. I am possessed by demons. So that's not an insult.
Yeah.
Go on, potato head.
Yeah, no, you see, right? And I'm also right that you live in a trailer too. So you can say that I'm right on both accounts.
It's a double wide. It's a double wide.
Well, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Here's the deal. All right. I want to benefit your life. I want to help change you in ways that you couldn't even begin to imagine. And I actually have a solution to all of your problems. And that solution is potatoism. So I'm sure like everyone, this idiot trailer Vegas creep scumbag is asking like, how do we get to the bottom of things? Well, I have an answer for that. There's the Tim Dooley YouTube channel. He's changed my life. I can tell you that much. There's a Tim Dooley Discord as well. Where we're giving. I think I forgot to turn off the Wi-Fi on my phone here. Bernie from Vegas, scumfuck idiot.
That was.
We lost volume and then said, being more. Oh, he's back.
Oh, by the way, you can see that the sales pitch is working on everyone else but this idiot mud dweller.
Maybe God said no potatoism.
No,
I was listening. I was like,
that's not true.
I can hear him.
Wi-Fi going. Yep.
Stopped. I'll wait and see if he gets his.
So like there's a weird problem with if the Wi-Fi is on my phone, my laptop doesn't work.
Okay, sweetheart, because that was so confusing.
Yes.
But you're back now.
What? It hates the sound of your voice too?
Shut up, trailer boy. I'm trying to grow here, all right? Like honestly, look, you're so far in the mud, it's not even funny. It's honestly disturbing. You need this more than anyone. You're so blind that you can't
You are
even.
so fun. I'm enjoying you so much. Please keep going. Please keep
need to
going.
meet our
I'm
friend the
loving
Mud Crab.
every second of this. I'm loving every second of this.
Okay, well then
I'm
great.
sitting here in the mud with my bong and my bourbon, laughing my fat happy ass off. Keep going.
What are you in like are you a rascal scooter right now? Anyways.
Not yet. I'm still in your mom's golf cart, but I'm working my way there. You know.
Oh, we got a
I'll
funny
have
guy
a
here.
scooter soon.
We got a funny guy here. Maybe we should start taking life seriously, and you wouldn't be in your predicament. You ever think about that? Oh, we got a funny guy here.
Golf cart, but I'm working my way
We got
there.
a funny
you know.
guy here. Oh, we got a
I'll
funny
have
guy
a
here.
scooter soon.
We got a funny guy here. Maybe we should start taking life seriously, and you wouldn't be in your predicament. You ever think about that? Okay, as I was saying.
Which predicament is that? Which predicament is that?
Okay, so you've got a lot of predicaments.
Tell me about all of them,
You're a soulless demon, and you're
Well,
part
tell
of a.
me all of them.
You're probably a part of this.
Of course, I'm a soulless demon. I'm a ginger, you ignorant fuck. Of course, I'm soulless.
Gingers have no soul.
All right. I gotta ask you a simple question right now. Are you in the tree Discord? You probably are.
He doesn't know that. He doesn't know that.
Discord?
Yeah. You're definitely in that. You're definitely.
I don't waste time in places like that.
Okay. Well, whatever, dude. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm here to help people that deserve it, and I don't think that you do. Like you're.
Do you guys honor the 8 please do nots?
I'm beyond help. I'm beyond help. So help everybody else here and pretend I'm not here. If you're going to be so much help,
pipe down and
shut up while you help everybody else.
Pipe down and shut up. And I'm not going to tell you again. All right, as I was saying, so this is a religion that is based upon simplicity and growth, right? Everyone has hard times. The holidays can be a time where people struggle. They think about, wow, can I get better for my family for Christmas? There's a lot of pressure to provide, okay? And that's something you would never know about, right, buddy? Because you probably live alone in that fucking trailer. Kids probably want nothing to do with you, or maybe you don't even have to. Maybe you're just a hapless, hopeless moot, okay?
Is part of being a potato-farian just prejudging folks based on beatitudes, or?
We know mud dwellers when we see him, and this guy's a big dweller.
Yeah, but you are mischaracterizing his mudness for sure. If you want a mud character, we have a.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to actually introduce you to the father of this religion right now, Tim Dooley, the potato of life, and he can give you a better idea of how all this works.
No offense, but Tim Dooley's fucking nuts, bro.
You don't know that.
I don't know who Tim
I do
Dooley
know
is.
that.
I don't know.
I do
Sorry,
know that.
can I
And
just
it's
ask
just my
you-
opinion. And
Can
I'm
I ask
sorry
who Tim Dooley is? Can I ask you that?
Spoiler alert. He doesn't know that Tim Dooley's Nazis. Yes, he can. It's a great question. And I'm about to give you a live answer with Mr. Dooley. And it's an honor to have him in our presence. But he's the potato of life. He's the Messiah of this world.
Does he come from Ireland?
No, he's actually in Denmark.
I'm very disappointed.
Find
I hope
spaghetti monster with big
somebody is
tits.
going to make a religion about potato would be Irish.
Well, that's fair.
Very disappointing.
That's very fair, actually. But he's actually from Denmark.
But he's got the name Dooley.
That's not his birth name. He had a series of unfortunate events that led him to form an alternative identity. But he's here now, and he's a good man. He's a personal friend of mine. And we'll focus on that. Okay? All that
Has
stuff.
anyone ever told you you're in a cult?
Yes, Tim Dooley actually told me that I used to be in a satanic death cult, but now I'm in a circle of friendship. Yeah, but people have told me I'm in a cult for what it's worth. Yeah, they have. So to answer your question, yes.
I get told that a lot too.
Okay, so I
used to wear a red hat though too, so
I've sent Mr. Dooley the link. Okay.
Well, but the thing is, Marty, I'm more than happy to do this with you and Tim Dooley for next live, which is tonight, just because I'm actually about to end. And I am curious. I want to hear about your potatoism. I'm open to all opinions. I've always been very intrigued. So, but the thing is, I'm about to end because I've got to leave the house a few minutes ago.
Okay, listen, I understand that. And I wish you happy holidays. I wish you guys nothing but the best. And it's been nice getting to know you. We'll be back, and I honestly hope you guys have a great holiday season. God bless.
Throw a link in the back chat, would you? Throw a link back there. We can check out your YouTube page and stuff.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'd be more than happy to. I can send you the potato Discord as well.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
It's live right now. Now you're going to have an opportunity to grow. Okay, so here's his YouTube channel, and I'll get you this Discord here in just a moment.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Just quickly, I just want to say to Tim Dooley, yes, I can arrange an interview with you. I'd be more than happy to arrange an interview with you. Absolutely. And Marty, you're more than welcome to join in then too. Hit me up on my in my description is an email or ways that you can contact me. I'll be more than happy to interview you.
Excellent.
For the record, being fucking nuts is a term of endearment. So
okay, so yeah, like excellent for sure. Wow, I feel like we've really accomplished something here tonight.
Sure.
Marty, I'm so open to new ideas and things that are different. And that, you know, maybe we have an open platform here, so why not use it to be exactly that, an open platform? So I'll be more than happy to do a live with you and Tim.
Hey, it would be an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege. So thank you very much.
That's lovely, Marty. Thank you so much. But it's only because you kind of came up at the wrong time, just because.
Yeah, you've been streaming 5 hours. I get it. I understand.
Yeah, Marty, you know what it's like. It's almost Christmas as we're all running around. Like,
thank you so much to Banana Bear for the 25. I think that you're one of us. So happy Hanukkah. I could be wrong. It doesn't really matter. But thank you so much, Banana Bear, dude. You're a really solid feller. You're a really solid feller, dude. Thank you very much.
Like blue ass fries, trying to get everything done.
I hear you.
I hear you. So thank you, sweetheart. But please, if you and Tim want to come back tonight for a Christmas special, if you two want to come back tonight and talk to me about potatoism, please do.
Nothing will make me happier.
Let's do that then.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Can this trailer idiot not be there?
What would you like, darling?
Just for this. Maybe this is not the best part of the sales pitch. Trailer idiot not be there?
What would you like, darling?
Thank you. Just for this trailer mud dweller not to be there, because he seems like kind of toxic and stupid.
Oh no, nobody's stupid on panel. Everyone has an entitlement, you know.
I get you got to say that. I get you got to say these things, but like, well, you know, he can be there. Yeah, he can be there. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Everybody, look. We can't have an opinion and then not have somebody who might not believe in it or contradict it, or
that's really nice of you to tell
Mel
she's allowed.
Yeah, you can tell how pissed he is at this point.
Really nice of you to tell
Shut up,
Mel
idiot.
she's allowed to have on her.
If I wanted shit from you, I'd squeeze your head, boy. Okay, so whatever, you can be there.
My
Whatever.
lordy, you are
No,
so
if I wanted shit from you, I'd squeeze your head.
So cute.
If I wanted shit from you, I'd squeeze your head.
You so
jackass.
pretty. You so pretty.
If I wanted shit from you, I'd squeeze your head, you fucking idiot. But that's okay.
Yeah, you come into.
If I wanted shit from you, I'd squeeze your head, you fucking idiot. But that's okay. From you, I'd squeeze your head, you fucking idiot. But that's okay.
Yeah, you come into other people's
whatever, dude.
channels
Whatever,
to
dude. Whatever,
insult
dude.
people.
Whatever, dude.
You come
Whatever.
into other people's channels to insult
Yeah. So like, honestly,
you've got a lot of people watching that are
You're like
14
that Teacher
years
Charlie
old,
Brown,
jacking
whenever you
off,
talk,
telling
it's
you
like
how
noise.
cool you are right now. Because
You
that's
gotta understand, Rock. He's a
obviously
potato.
You don't have the capacity to make
Oh,
an
that's
argument.
right. He's got the
What?
potato
Oh,
on
okay.
it.
All right,
My
yeah,
bad. I forgot.
Okay. All right.
I forgot.
Leave
He's
it
got
to
a
a mud dweller to bring everyone down.
potato
Yeah, you're a dweller. I'd call it as
I
soon as
get
I
him.
saw it. That's you. But that's
I
okay.
get him.
You know,
I get him. He's a potato. I get it.
Anyway, look, I'm going to end this, guys. I'm going to
All
end
right.
this.
God bless. Godspeed. All right.
Marty,
See you around.
please do come back, okay?
I'll be back. All right. Thank you. All
Okay. Right. Okay, guys. I've God. I don't know. I'm gonna end.
I don't think I really listened to the review. I was watching Dooley live react to this, and he was just on such cloud nine that I had to rush back to Dooley and be like, how'd I do, Mr. Dooley? And he was loving it. Like, my status in the Potatoverse has ridden so high with my missionary work. I think I may have hit up 4 or 5 different of these things. To be honest, I'm probably going to do it now after I try to collect Jimmy's debt for, good luck with that. I gotta get smokes too. I guess if you want to see the missionary work live, I'll post in the Discord when I get this potato ball rolling. But Marty's the number one potato scholar. That's a fact. That's an absolute fact. That's an absolute fact. DM. Oh, yo, what up, Gigi? Yo, what up, buddy? What a diggity do. Gigi, so I know like your standing in the potato sphere is not great at the moment. The best thing that you can do is do some solid missionary work to prove you're worth the potato. That's like honestly what I think you should do. That's what I think everyone should do is a real potato. Like what's stopping you, you know? Nothing. It's about to end it. I guess Jimmy's live. You want to go over there for like 10, 15 minutes? Just watching Cyrax Merry Christmas? What's Cyrax? Like what's Cyrax? Oh, you're just wishing Cyrax Merry Christmas. I don't know if you want to send a message to him. I gotta get some more smokes. I'm down to 1.5. Really. Give me a link, but don't say anything. Okay, you got it. All right, you got it, buddy. Oh yeah. I might. Okay. I might like kind of object. But that's very sweet of you. Potato or Bill, Marty? I like both. I don't see any reason Bill can't be a potato. All right, I just sent it to you. Jimmy's a fucking dweller. I like both those guys. Can I not like both Potato and Bill? You know, like it's not mutually exclusive. Whose stream is that? I don't know. I don't know. I was just going around open panels trying to spread the word to people who aren't in the mud, you know? I'm friends with Bill now? Hell yeah. Good, man. That's good. Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, I love Bill. I don't think that Bill would really get behind potatoism, though. I don't think he'd fake it. I don't think that he. I don't know. It's hard to say, but I can't see him really getting fully on board. Oh, cheers, ladies and gents. You want to convert Bill? No, I don't want to convert Bill the potato. I just want Bill. Like if I had my way, Bill would not be messed with. Bill would make music. Bill would sell his music. He'd get some cash out of it. Bill would change political policy. He'd change like cultural values to where we don't bend over backwards for these people and give them free shit and then get blamed for their inadequacy. Like I see Bill as being a lightning rod, you know, like I think that Bill could change the world. Maybe that sounds insane. I don't know. I don't know. Like I believe that Bill could change the world with his musical talents. I don't know. Like that's what I would want to see personally, but it's probably pretty lofty, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's a little insane. They're ludicrous ineptitudes, if you will. It's not all of them either. Bill's free from trolls on Banana Bear. The problem is that Bill loves the trolls. Like, Bill only responds to negative comments and sentiments, you know? Like, he'll fix... Let's say there's 99 positive people and there's one negative person. He'll completely ignore the 99 people wanting to support him and just focus on, ooh, who are you? Fortnite guy, 1488? Ooh, what do you think you are, some kind of Fortnite guy? And he'll freak out on them. You know what I mean? Like, he'll ignore everything and just fixate on this one guy. Ooh, you want to say that I fuck squirrels? Guess what, motherfucker? I don't fuck squirrels. You know, everyone's like, Bill, you're doing a great job. Your music's great. You're like, Bill, what's your Cash App even? But ooh, fuck you, squirrel guy. Ooh, you know what I mean? Like, that's Bill though. That's Bill. Like, you can't change the guy. Ooh, you like shit in your ice cream? Well, guess what, motherfucker? I don't like shit in my ice cream. You know, like he'll ignore everything positive and just focus on, you know, like it's crazy, but Bless him. Bless the guy. Ooh! It's like the ultimate. That's the ultimate retort. That's the ultimate retort. If somebody insults you, like the best way to handle it, is like, ooh, no, that's you. You know, like and geez, I'm not seeing you back here, dude. I need to regroup with Bill. I probably should. The problem is like my loyalty to the guy is like it supersedes my ability to fuck with people because I do like him, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I do genuinely enjoy the man. You got some bananas and no said anything about them being up in his butt? Oh God. The Bill's like, I won't put these bananas in my butt. Well, he doesn't like eggs. He doesn't like bananas. Like I think if he just had them like periodically, but then he'll start to be like, dude. So for what it's worth, like eggs. Who doesn't want free eggs? If people want to send me like 1,000 eggs, I'd take them. I would take them. I'd give them away. I'd maybe try to sell them. You know what I mean? Like I would do something with them. I won't get angry at people trying to send me free fucking eggs, you know? Thank you, real doctor. Favorite Jew besides Jesus? Jesus was an idiot. I shouldn't say this on Christmas, but Jesus was a mentally ill guy. He was an insane person and a fraud. Okay, but you know, maybe it's best saving this for the end. You know, I don't know. I'm not gonna get started on Jesus on Christmas. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Ooh, Gigi Allen! Ooh, what do you think you are, some kind of poop guy?
Ooh, you do send me eggs. I don't want eggs.
Ooh,
I don't like eggs.
Yeah.
I'm calling the police.
Yeah. I like when he comes down. He makes videos like, you know what, Groovy Jimmy, you might think you're this kind of guy, but like I'm gonna tell you this: like the police are gonna come after you for calling me names on YouTube.
Yeah. He hates Jimmy now. He's fucking Jimmy's like
yes.
Jimmy's like his number one ops, man.
Yeah, Gary Coleman, but I guess him and Gary Coleman are friends now. I don't watch it. Really know, you know.
I don't know either. I don't watch Bill really either. I watch sometimes like Wings will play it on YouTube. He'll play like a recap type thing or something, or I don't know, like from some crazy blowout or something like that happened. And I don't know, man. Like I always feel bad for Bill because he just looks so haggard, dude. Like he looks like, and you know, he's in that Discord like 24/7, just having his mind fucking like ran through. Like
it feels like Jesse Pinkman at the end of Breaking Bad. You know what I mean?
Dude, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly it, man.
Yeah.
He's just like, you know, shattered. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, Merry Christmas, Marty. Merry Christmas, man.
You as well. Well, so yeah. So you can now officially wish me a happy Hanukkah.
That's true. Well, happy Hanukkah, Hashanukah.
I'll wish you happy Hanukkah because I believe you're a Jewish man. You know what I mean? Like no matter what you say, like I'm not gonna believe otherwise.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could be. I don't think I am, but I mean, maybe I am. Like,
takes one to know one.
I mean,
what do you think about that?
Oh well, maybe I could, trade in my Christmas tree for some for a menorah or whatever.
Well, so like there is like this 23andMe thing though, which can be used against you and like.
Yeah, I don't want to. That's what I mean. I don't. It's like giving your fingerprints away for free. It's like, why do it? Like,
and it puts you in a database where like people can contact you that you don't know. You know what I mean? Like when they
like a patent. Like if something like is in your blood that's like can solve like cancer or something like that, they can patent it. Which is. I mean, I guess maybe like I'd just die and I'd never know I had the miracle cancer solving gene, but fuck them. I'm not letting Pfizer patent that shit, man. Like,
would you ever take it upon yourself? And I'm telling you, it's actually fairly enjoyable. It's just doing some random potato missionary work to improve your standing with the big guy.
well, funny enough, I mean, I'm actually tomato, so it's close to potato.
Oh boy, yeah, okay. I mean, like that's why you run into these problems.
Yeah, I mean, it's still garden related, you know what I mean? Like, but you know, tomatoes about, you know, being in the light, you know, instead of the darkness of the mud.
So, well, hear me out on this. Banana Bear Show says Marty loves outing the chosen ones. I didn't know that he was Jewish. I just kind of had a sense, and I think he's confirming it. So, what does that say about you? The Banana Bear Show, Cole, the Banana Bear Show.
Well, I mean, everybody's Jewish to potatoes, so.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fair. But I'm saying, like, you know, an actual one.
Yeah.
All right.
Potatoes Judar is pretty sensitive, you know. He even says that he's Jewish sometimes. So,
well, that takes a little bit of convincing, and we'll get him there again. Like, hopefully,
yeah.
But he'll never permanently be one. But I'll have moments where he's like, "Whoa, wow, that makes a lot of sense." The land of Dan.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and he was saying, as far as like negative karma goes, he's like totally Jewish when it comes to the negative karma. He keeps track of it. He's got like a little logbook. He knows every little fucking like bit of negative karma owed to him.
I mean, he's a real, yeah, he really keeps like close tabs.
Yeah. Yeah. And he charges interest. He's got like a ledger and everything.
He says that charging compound interest is like a sin, but he does it with his karmic debts.
That's what I mean. It's weird. Like, I get it's a sin for money, but not for karmic debt. Like, you know, debt itself is supposed to be the sin that, you know, I don't know why he holds so many debts.
The karmic debt is at times like a way to try to extort people out of cash, though. So it's kind of like the same thing.
Coffees.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Just get him some coffees or you're blocked.
He had the most insane Christmas I've ever seen. Like, it was really fucking
with
wild.
his mom and shit. Like, I never saw it, but I heard a little bit that his mom came over and
he had a PowerPoint lined up for her about how Jews and the Tree Discord server is ruining his life, and like she was completely not interested. Like, he forced her to sit down and watch the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where he's like, does that make sense? You know, understanding, you know what I mean? Like, where he's
like, he calls her like every couple days and like relates to her like some internet bullshit that's going.
Well, so I can tell you this. I don't know if I sent you did I send you the clip where like it's like, yeah, they're trying to turn me, like they treat us like cattle, like a cow. She's like, hello, cow.
A lol cow. I heard.
Yeah. His mom basically called him a lol cow on Christmas.
Yeah, she said, "You are a low cow."
Yeah. Yeah. For a woman who speaks limited English, it sounds like that was like,
yeah,
holy shit.
Yeah, but no, she's right. I mean, he does it to himself though. Like I don't know why he's got such a fucking like hate boner out for me, dude. He just fucking like.
So we talked about this a lot. He says it's your tone.
My tone.
Yeah. Like I was trying to tell him, like, look, dude, like it's kind of a gray area. Like, I have to tell this guy, you know, like why he got kicked out. Like, tone, you gotta articulate a crime, dude. Like, tone is subjective.
He says it's because of who I hang out with. And if I want to hang out with him, I have to ditch everybody. I have to like denounce my family, denounce all my friends, like give away all my possessions to charity, and like fucking live in a fucking tent in some mud or something like that somewhere.
Yeah. So like, thankfully, one of these people seem to have dismissed themselves from planet Earth recently.
Yeah.
As far as the potato thing goes. Well, you probably shouldn't talk about that, but
yeah. I mean, shit town is a sadder place, I guess.
Yeah, shit things happen in shit town.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, like I'd say it's a sadder place.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
And that would be something that I didn't think was possible.
No, to imagine, yeah, no, for sure. Like it's a
Yeah.
grim, gruff environment.
Phew. It's rough, dude. You know, like all those little particulates. Like it's like, you ever see that experiment where they like swab people's phones and like show people like what's on their phones, like how their phones like fucking like basically like a toxic fucking item. Like it's got so much bacteria and bullshit on it and stuff like that.
No, that's probably very true. That's like,
Yeah, it's like
I can't even
they
imagine.
find like fecal coliform and all sorts of like,
Oh, it's just got to be like shit and cum. You know what I mean? Like just
yeah,
shit.
like all
Yeah.
kinds of nasty shit on people's phones. Like,
Yeah.
and
Oh
people are
my
like,
god. Yeah. For
and
sure.
like these are like new, nice looking, well, you know, preserved phones people have. Like, you know what I
Doesn't
mean?
matter. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Like,
you know?
it's like they used to say like the dollar bill is the dirtiest, but the phones are probably dirtier than anything.
Yes, dude. And then like
Yeah.
like these tests that they're showing, like it's just gross what was on people's phones, dude. Like, and people have them like, you know, they're up at their face all day, and
Yeah. Yep.
yeah. And how often do you like clean your phone? Nobody does that. every day.
Never. So I'll be honest. Like, well, there's some smudges on my phone. Sometimes I'll lick it just to get the
Yes,
smudge off my
dude,
phone.
yes, I've done that too.
Yeah.
I'll-
Yeah. Like,
This is even after knowing. This is even after knowing about this. That
yeah, right. You're
So-
sticking cum and shit.
it's gross.
You didn't even
Yeah.
think about it. Yeah. Like, wow, that's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, it's like, you know, if you get like sticky fingers from eating some garbage or something like that, and you touch your phone and it gets on the screen, yeah, you got to lick it to get it off, because otherwise it ain't coming off. Like,
I don't think I've ever wiped my phone off. Like you know, sometimes no, I don't even know that I have. Like, you
yeah,
make
no, I
me
mean, that's
sure-
what I mean. Like, if you think about like when's the last time you cleaned your phone?
Never.
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple times. I've done it with like an alcohol thing, you know what I mean? But it's just because I've had an alcohol thing because I've been doing something else, like, you know what I mean? And I've just been like, oh, I'll just wipe my phone down with this, you know?
Oh, so hang on. People are like, what, Marty? Like, what? So I'll be honest. Like, I've at some point in time, I've taken a shit, and while I was looking at my phone, you know,
well, who doesn't bring their phone to the bathroom? Like, come on, who doesn't do that? Like,
at some point in time, I've masturbated looking at porn on my phone. You know what I mean? Like, I've done that.
it happens. Like,
Yeah,
it's-
sure. No,
yeah.
it's like, yeah, right. So like to think about like all the particles, like your phone is covered in shit and cum. Like it's just
Yeah,
it's
like
ridiculous.
and if you deny that, you're a
Yeah,
liar.
you're lying.
full-
You're lying. Yeah. Right.
That's
Right.
just as simple as it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's you know, like you're not like, I mean, I'm sure like the purest purity person in the world has all that shit all over their phone. Like, it's just what's on phones. Like they went around, they fucking like sampled people's phones, man, and like, you know, like there's like innocent looking girls and stuff.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even think about it
So-
either.
No, and that's the thing. Like,
Oh, like second
so
nature.
it's there, like, you know, and like this could be like, you know, just because you're in a public place, you're touching public door handles, and then you're touching your phone, you're touching your face, you're touching your phone, you know, and shit. It's just how it's. And actually, you know, it's not really even that bad of a thing, because all that crap, that's what keeps your immune system strong. That's like, if you didn't have all that shit all over the place, your immune system would be weak. You'd die. You'd be like the bubble boy or whatever. You'd have to be in like a fucking like a bubble.
So Uncle Cam says, no, I don't come on my phone. I don't come on my phone either.
Dude,
But I definitely
on your phone,
masturbated,
yeah.
and like, you know, before I wipe my hand down, like
It's
touch
just
my phone.
on there, like in like small amounts that they could lab sense. Like, it's like you don't have to come all over your phone. I'm sure some people have though. Like,
No, yeah, like I've never done that. Like I've never
No.
shot on my phone either. But
no,
like,
I've never shot on my phone either. But I'm sure some people have done that. You know, like
I can't imagine
dropping your phone in the toilet. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it falls out of your sweatshirt pocket. Like, right? Yeah, that's happened to me too.
So there you go.
Yeah, like that was like several years ago. I think it was back when I had like a razor, but like, yeah, like it fell out of my.
It happens. It's, I'm sure it's happened to everybody. I've dropped a phone in the toilet. Like,
yeah,
it sucks. You know what I mean? But it happened.
No, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to. Maybe people are just like, you know, new to phones or something. Like,
or they're like intellectually dishonest people. Like, it doesn't
I
either.
think that's more like, I think if anybody's denying that, that's complete intellectual dishonesty, man. Like,
You don't have shit and come on your phone, you're the weirdo. Like, as
that's
far as
right.
I'm, yeah.
I mean, unless it's like maybe brand new, like factory sealed, and you just like got it and put it in a case, and you didn't touch it or anything like that. Maybe in that case, but then your case is gonna have all that shit on it. So that's your phone. You know what I mean? It's the case. It's not about hermetically sealing a device and then testing that. It's like the part that's in touch with your hands and your fingers and your face and your ear and your phone.
Yeah. That's
like, don't loophole it here. Like, you know what I mean? We're just trying to make a generalization. It's not like about making loopholes.
For what it's worth, like, I know Cyrix doesn't have a phone. Like, I'm not sure where the tie-in is there, but like,
I thought he had like an old iPhone or something like that.
You know what? Yeah, I don't think he's got a working phone number. Yeah, no iPhone. I think he's got something, but I know that like when I pressed him on his smartwatch, he refused to show. He said they didn't have one. I was like, well, it doesn't work. I'm like, well, I have one. It's downstairs, but I ain't gonna show it to you for shit. I ain't gonna show. Like, I'm not gonna give you what you want.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think he just doesn't want to get, like, if you want something, he's not willing to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's more or less, like what it is. You know what I mean? Like if you would have said, whatever you do, don't get your phone. I think maybe he would have got his phone. Like,
so I got Uncle Scam likes me shit sometimes. So after responding to this, he says explains why it's hard to make women come. What, like, as opposed to guys, Uncle Scam? Like, you gotta set yourself up for that one. Like, I love the guys because, man, but like he just walked right into that one. Like,
yeah, man, that's pretty
yeah. I couldn't resist. Yeah, I like that guy though. He's a good guy.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck you. Hey, come on, man. Come on, dude.
I didn't want to keep. I was talking to Cyrax tonight. You know what I mean? Had a good little conversation with Cyrax. I wished him Merry Raxmas, and just what I mean. I don't talk to him often, so it's rare. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I just extended him an offer to come up and wish you a Merry Christmas tonight and stuff. And I don't know if he will. I doubt he will because he probably would have been here already. So. But,
yeah, I'd imagine he'd be blocked. I mean, the fact that you're not is probably a good sign. But
I don't do anything. You know what I mean? Like I don't do anything. So you know what I mean. So it's like I don't think he needs to block me. If he does, you know what I mean, he'll probably unblock me in like 6 months or. And I don't really talk to him that often, so it's not like I would notice. But no, I was hoping he would come up and like just wish you a Merry Christmas and stuff. But I guess he's probably bitter, maybe a little bit or something.
So like I can tell you this. I don't know if he told you. I don't know if he asked for money, but he's been very upset because Christmas was canceled because 2 months ago, $160 was taken out of his grandmother's account.
Yeah. That's rough, dude. Like, I mean, someone hacked his grandmother's account and like bought a bunch of like Xbox shit and stuff or something like that.
Yeah, Fortnite skins, I believe. Yep.
That's rough, man. Like, but you know what though? I think this year is going to be his year, man.
Well, that's
gonna be his year, dude.
I'll be the pun in the peanut gallery and say that he said that every year. But
this year, it's actually going to be his year. Finally.
Well, it's possible. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't think he's the type of guy that'll be the last year on his tombstone. You know what I mean? Like, but
yeah, but I think he's going to rise up and he's going to be able to come up on panel and deal with things. Like. Not fucking.
So like he always says the haters make him famous, but he's
a Ronnie Radke of YouTube, dude.
Well, so I'll tell you this: Ronnie Radke was accused. I don't know if he was like.
No, none of that matters, dude. It's about being the Ronnie Radke of YouTube. Like,
Ronnie Radke was
whatever you're talking about is not Yeah, and that's just if he did. Like if he didn't, well, I'm sure he had his reasons for not doing it either. So
Yeah,
right.
I
mean, nobody just does that. Nobody just does that for no reason.
So like, for what it's worth, like I don't.
I mean, how much Xbox skins could you get anyways from like robbing a pizza restaurant?
The guy, yeah, so he's really not motivated by money. So like for him to commit a robbery it's not consistent,
No, not at all.
No, I would agree with you in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
But like that guy had a very distinctive appearance, and I've never seen anyone else that looks like that.
I think maybe someone was trying to frame him.
So they cut off their shoulders.
They just modified.
They like a pale white ghost. Like I don't know, man. Like I really don't know.
Yeah, well, it's
really don't know.
the miracles of like Hollywood makeup and stuff like that, dude. It's.
I suppose. You know what? Like I guess Sally was calling like so many parked cars in the street for years. Like they'd have an agenda to frame him and try to
exactly.
But
well, I mean, the thing is, at the time he was, I think he was like writing to the different book companies and stuff, trying to get them to like give him like a loan for like.
Yes.
So
like and he was very angry about that too. Like why would you guys spend all the money publishing hard copies and then pay me after they all sell?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? It's almost like a deal. Like, you know what I mean? You pay, like, you give Cyrix the money. You know what I mean? Obviously, this is like, it makes sense to me. You give him the money. He writes the book. And then you guys get to sell the book and make the money. Duh.
Yeah, it sounds like, no, I hear you.
It's like a no-brainer, dude. I don't even get, like what the problem was there.
No, there shouldn't be one. Like, they're just numbskulls. Like, some people are... Numbskulls are going to be numbskulls, and like
because they don't want to take a chance on the fucking the weird looking guy. Like, you know what I mean? They just
yes.
They're all racist, dude. You know what I mean? You know it.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, it's just simple. Like, it's the first explanation that's the most obvious. Like, it's got to be.
Well, yeah. So I mean, I might even. You've convinced me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you've told me Cyrax did not kill Zach Hussein.
Yep. Well, I mean, I'm not saying that necessarily. I'm just saying that there's, it's alleged. You know what I mean?
If you're not blocked in Discord, you are saying that, as far as I'm concerned. Like so.
Well, I'm not saying he did or he didn't. I'm just saying like you can't like in our justice system.
If you're in contact with him, you've told me he's not.
Okay, well, if you're in the jury, that's good. Then I'm doing my job. Like, if I'm the lawyer, I'm just saying, like, you have to admit there's reasonable doubt, there's suspicion there. So there's no way that anybody can convict him of that. Like, he got away scot-free, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I don't think Shaquille Anderson killed. He was not that guy in the pizza shop like that.
No, whoever Shaquille Anderson is, just some fucking dumb schmuck who got framed, dude. Like, he's patsies, obviously.
I hear you. I hear you.
And like people just seen a black guy and thought armed robbery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. I mean, it's an easy one. You put a black guy in front of a judge and a jury, you know what I mean, and say he did an armed robbery. Like, what do you think's going to happen?
Yeah, and act down too. You know what I mean? So
the thing is too, he's probably going to talk himself into it. Like,
they're not always the greatest logicians, or debaters,
No, like, like they probably write a statement on themselves, first of all, you know what I mean? Like, saying that, they didn't do nothing. And then they'll give a timeline, you know what I mean? And then they'll put themselves, at the scene of the crime, what I mean? Yeah, it's fucked, dude. And like, you know what I mean? A lot of times, like, these fucking prosecutors, they know that that they could tire people out, and they'll just get people to start telling them what they want to hear, because they just get sick of the shit and they won't think they can get through it and like get home after.
Yeah.
So, like,
the best way that I could put this is like, So if you if you put a bone in front of a dog, but like if they bite the bone, but they're going to spend the rest of their life in the kennel, they're going to bite the bone. You know what I mean?
They're still gonna bite the bone.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's right here. Like, okay, I'm going to take this, and like that's.
Yeah. And the thing is too, like, say for instance, like they knew they were going to go to the kennel, they would try to sneak the bone, and then they would look guilty, like, you know what I mean, afterward, like, you know what I mean, they would have that guilty, like, dog look on their face, like,
Yeah.
did you eat the bone?
Hmm?
No, you didn't eat the bone. Where did the bone go? It was right here. Yeah.
And none of them will say, like, you know what, like
the dog would be like blinking really fast, like looking like, kind of like slowly at the ground and slowly right.
And like
to
part of it too is like, I won't mind the kennel, like, because that's where dogs belong, and like that's how I prove that I'm a dog.
Yeah,
exactly. That's what Jimmy's trying to do, like with everything that he does.
Jimmy wants to go to the kennel real bad.
Jimmy's a beta dog though too. Like he would
Jimmy's
not
gonna get fucking fucked in the kennel.
Yeah. There's like big dogs that are.
Jimmy doesn't know what a fucking big dog even is. Like
no. He even says like you're trying to little dog me all the time. Like I've never heard that phrase, but you are the little dog. Like you little dog yourself every moment of every day.
Like there's dudes there that
yes
scare him, put the fucking fear of fucking God into him, man. Like
I think that and you've been in prison, like I haven't, but I would think that like they do two things. Like he'd be talking about, yeah, I'm Groove Jimmy, I'm making all the bank on YouTube, you know what I mean? Like so they try to extort him for cash.
He'd get extorted until there was nothing left that came out of the fucking
and then they make him try to stab somebody, and then they won't even think about
they'd probably realize he was a goofy motherfucker.
Yeah.
And they'd fucking have him like dancing and shucking and jiving and doing all sorts of stupid shit. You know what I mean? Then they'd get sick of that, and then they'd start slapping him around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And abusing him a little bit, getting him to fucking do stupid shit, and it'll just progress.
Yeah. Look, his first day in there might be all right. Like people are like, oh, that's cool, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
Well, I mean, he'd get isolated from like the other came in with like as time goes on, his first day he's gonna be with a bunch of other like fresh fucking fish, newcomers to the scene, idiots, just like him, and he's gonna fit right in with those guys.
Like I think everyone would be all. I think people would be like looking around at each other, like you hear this guy, and like yeah, I hear this guy, and like they'd be like, hey, he's mine. They'd be like okay. You know what I mean? But like they'd all just be taking it all in and being like,
well, he'd go up to somebody and he'd start trying to fucking like say gang shit like that. You know what I mean? And like the thing is like that's real life shit. You know what I mean? That he doesn't know anything about it. He doesn't.
Oh, they take that like very, very seriously.
Like he really doesn't know anything about it. You know what I mean? He just doesn't. Like and like these people live it. And he's gonna get slapped. You know what I mean? Like just like open-handed bitch slap, like what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, and then maybe somebody will take care of him, but they'll do it like he's a retard, like he'll be a fucking like a retard slave to somebody, washing their fucking clothes and doing all their little chores, and like that's about best he could hope for, honestly.
Yeah. So Art Vandalay, who we both love, saying that pathetic guy you described also got $20. Yeah, man. Like I really thought that I was gonna get paid. Like the payment.
Yeah.
Payment isn't reminding him every day. Like, so what's the deal, dude? Like I have a right to bring this up, and like, like your whole life's a lie. Like your catfish girlfriend, you're never gonna meet.
Yeah, he wouldn't even escrow Jamie. So and then he was like, "Oh, what? I get $1,000. I get."
Yeah, he's saying like you owe me $50,000. Like, okay, buddy. All right, man.
Like the math he was doing that night was just wild, man. Like
I have a right to bring this up forever.
Well, you do, because
so Art saying, but you sent Jamie the money. You think I sent Jamie the money? Okay, buddy. You think you think that I sent Jamie the money? Okay, buddy. All right, man. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, totally.
I mean,
totally, dude.
I mean, we really expected Jimmy to send Jamie money.
Yeah. I put down $100 in escrow with the.
Yeah.
Okay, man. All right.
I mean, it's a bet's a bet though, and Jimmy lost, and that's just how it goes. Like he owes a bet.
It started saying, I thought so. Should have known. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I
yeah.
mean, you
Okay.
didn't. I mean, you didn't shirk on it, because first of
No.
all, like the bet's
Yeah,
a bet.
yeah. So the guy who got a woman to record the chin strap voice messages, you know what I mean? Totally sent them $100. Come on, Art. Smarten up, buddy. Smarten up, dude. Come on, Art. Come on, Art. Come on.
You guys are with their Jimmy though, man. They're a little fucking
Come
little
on.
rabid with their Jimmy shit, man.
Yeah,
So.
come on, Artie boy. Come on.
Yeah, you can't kind of
Yeah,
like.
it's okay. It's cute.
Yeah,
it's
like,
cute.
especially now because like there's like some real hate going on, like because Jimmy's on some new like Hebrew fucking I don't know shit or something like that.
Back to that again. Yeah. The troll.
Peckerwoods. I don't know. I think he talks to Deacon too much or something like that. Because
so Art Van Lay, if a read to write a chin strap and she records it, never shares it. Did it ever happen? People have heard it. like people have heard it. People have heard it. Art, like.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
There's like some people who are like the juggalos in prison. You know what I mean? And like we're not gonna get into that because Art, he's like the king of the prison juggalos, and I do like and respect the guy.
Art's the best.
Yes. And I feel bad for the guy for dealing with him sometimes too, like it's.
Well, Jimmy's always had sort of like almost like a nonsensical bias towards Art, like right from the get-go. Like it's been going on for a long time. Like, and he's never almost like how Potato is towards me. Like,
yeah, well, I know Art is no, like, so Jimmy's problem with Art drives the whole Jimmy thing. Like Art's great.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, at first, like, he would just clip some stuff or something like that, and like,
no, dude. So it's not just that. So like, Art is so dedicated, like to when Jimmy gave some sort of hint of where he went to school, like Art. I don't know if he requested it or looked it up, but he was checking like the high school graduations just to determine where he is. Like Art is.
Oh no, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's you gotta love the guy. Like
you know what I mean? Like at the same time, it wasn't always like as confrontational as it's gotten today.
Like a troll architect dedicated Jimmy. And thank you, Neil. I saw that cash app. Thank you very much. Yeah, so if it wasn't for Art, like Jimmy would just be hard nonsense. I gotta say it, Yeah.
I'll agree with that.
Do we watch Potato's mom visit? No, we haven't. I don't think that we will. But if we did, like, you'd be the only guy that looked bad, Port Monkey. Like, you'd be the only guy that looked bad over that whole encounter.
Right. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
The monkey. The tree.
Yeah. Yes. So Port Monkey would be the guy that looks bad and all of that by making. I don't know if you saw this, but Potato said that the reason that his mom works overtime and pays all of his bills is because of the tree Discord costing Potato money. Like otherwise he'd be totally self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. So I mean, in a way, like Port Monkey's abusing Potato's mom.
No, 1,000%. 1,000%.
Which is fucked up, right?
Yeah,
like,
it's beyond fucked up. It's yeah.
Like I don't know why you'd have to go after a guy's mom. Like, come on, dude.
And keep this in mind as well, is that after he started his satanic death cult server and invites Sammy over there, then she's dead. Coincidence? No, it's not. It's like it's all by design. Like these people are sick and evil.
Yeah. Well,
that's why
Potato even said though that they died because they talked to him or something like that, right?
He said that the reason she's dead is because they talked to Port Monkey.
No, because Potato does something to them. Like Potato said he killed Crack Rock Chris.
Well, you're grasping like I don't really know if I agree with that.
Well, I'm just thinking out loud. Like I'm just coming up with this right now. Like
yeah, so yeah, I mean, like, look, I understand. Like, I'm not going to call you mud dweller, okay? Because you're just thinking out loud, and you've been around the mud, so the mud
well, I'm
can
just
contaminate
on a theory. Like you know what I mean. I'm not trying to claim anything. You know, I'm just trying to say like it just seems awful weird that Potato claims that Chris is dead because he whatever he said he trolled him, and everybody who trolls him dies.
So yeah, now maybe like the mud that you hang around with has contaminated you. Now the mud's crossing over my thoughts, but like, let's say that there is a God and not like a Holy Spirit, and Potato gave Mandalorian cancer, and God decided that Mandalorian lives, but the Queen of the Potatoverse does some pills or whatever, and God determines they die.
Right.
Like, whose side is God on? But I'm not going to think like that.
I mean, that's a tough call, like to really say, because like you have to call into people's commitment. You know what I mean? And you can't really.
I'm gonna like. I don't know how to bring this up to Dooley, but I'd like to hear like a real holy guy make this determination.
I'd like to hear it too, but the thing is, I just think that he's going to do an AI, and the AI is not going to know how to deal with it at all. Like, like in as a result, it's going to be kind of like a black mark in the book.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Yeah, like because I mean, the AI is not going to understand that, and it's programmed not to actually. It's not to deal with subjects like that. So, like it would leave a black mark in the book. Like people reading the book would receive this horrible information, really. Like and it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Causing actual real world harm. Like,
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think AI is programmed not to like ever.
It is. Yeah, it won't.
Yeah.
It'll completely like fuck it all up, like on purpose. Like
there was that one instance where like I guess a guy was heavily reliant on AI, like killed himself or killed somebody.
Yeah, but that's like one of those like anime AI chat bot friends that you have to pay for.
Oh,
so,
they do.
Yeah, so I mean, like maybe if we got one of those, like we could get that one to write a book, but I don't know, man. It might not be good either. Like, I think this one has to come from the heart of the Potato. Like, has to be like explained.
I was watching some guy, I forgot what his name was, but he actually ordered one of those Subway fucking weird pepperoni sticks.
Okay.
I think I'm about to go grab some to get some smokes, but like he seemed to be actually enjoying it. Like I almost kind of want to see what the fuss is about once more. Like
it depends on the sauce that you get with it.
I mean, do you go honey mustard or marinara?
Honey mustard
for pepperoni stick.
Yeah, honey mustard.
Pepperoni goes with like marinara more than it would.
Yeah, but you always go with honey mustard when honey mustard's the
option. Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. If they're offering honey mustard, there's a reason for it. Like,
yeah, I can't see that ever going wrong with anything.
No, and there's usually a reason for it. There's like if they're offering honey mustard, it's because scientists like somewhere figured it out. Like,
yeah, last time in Subway I got a footlong cookie, and that's just too much fucking cookie. It's
that's
like
way too much cookie.
Way too much cookie.
Yeah. Nobody needs that much cookie.
No. You have the pretzel there yet?
No, we don't have that here.
You don't have you don't have like the footlong pretzel?
No. I didn't see it anyway.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's one of those things you have to ask for. They always have like these secret things, but I don't think that's what that is.
No, they just got like the cookies.
You got the cookie though.
Not the foot long cookie.
Okay. Well, then maybe you don't have these things. I don't know.
They just got like those. The ones I like are the white chocolate macadamia nut ones.
You ever get a salad at Subway?
No, but I saw that they were doing that, like putting shit in bowls.
Yeah, you don't go to. I mean, you don't get that from a fucking Subway. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I don't really eat it anywhere. Like, I don't eat out that much.
the thing is, like, where I get my cigarettes, you know, it's like there's just like a Subway there, and it's like two birds, you know.
Yeah. What time does it close?
24/7, baby.
Subway?
Yep. It's
Dude.
a gas station. It's like it's in a gas station. So
Yeah, the one closes at 9 o'clock by me.
yeah.
And they shut the fucking toaster off at 8.
Oh my god, yeah. So like, it's not even like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I go places that like don't have like things 24/7, like sometimes I get myself in some jams.
But the gas stations it's in is 24/7.
Yes, both the Subway and the gas station are 24/7.
No, yeah, but the Subway in this gas station isn't.
Oh,
they do breakfast. Like it's one of those. It's a Circle K. It's a Circle K.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what mine is. Like maybe that's too much identifying information.
Yeah, don't give it away.
Yeah.
Circle K's are everywhere though. I mean, I don't care. I mean, I don't care if people know where I live. There's no fucking. You saw yourself when you were trying to fucking look up DoorDash, like, you know.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
I was blown away.
There's nothing, dude. Literally, there's nothing.
Yeah, so somebody's saying I should buy cartons of smokes, then you won't run all the time. So I'll like the county I live in, it's like 16 a pack, and like every once in a while I'll drive 15 minutes to get a carton where it's like $10 a pack. But I just don't, I just don't do that enough.
Yeah, and you smoke more.
I mean, I definitely should.
You smoke more when you know you have like more cigarettes.
Yes.
When I was buying cartons, I was smoking like 2 packs a day, dude. Like, it was retarded.
Yes. No, I hear you.
You know, especially for the price they are, right?
Goes with anything. Like, the more you have, the more you consume. It's just like a fucking human nature.
Yeah. You know, because like you just going to get it, you know, like, oh, I've got 2 cigarettes left. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you got like a few packs, like the first one you just blow through, then the second one you're like,
dude, you give them out. People are like, oh, you gonna smoke? Yeah, sure, dude.
Yep.
Instead of, nah, dude, I only got a few, man. Like, because I mean, there's no need to give away smokes when they're so expensive as they are. Like,
no, my thing with like bums would always be like, you got $1? Like, no, but I got a cigarette, and they take that. Like now, it's like, well, I'd rather give you $1 than a cigarette. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. And they steal your lighter too. That's the worst, dude.
Well, so no, I never do that. Like I always ask, like, do you need a lighter too? Like they get out, like they always have a lighter, but they never have a cigarette.
Yeah, well, I hate it when people ask you for a cigarette and then they take your lighter and steal it. Like,
Like, do they run away with it, or do you just not ask for it back?
Well, I usually forget to ask for it, but they usually talk to you. They do it on purpose. They like fucking fuck you up.
Yeah, I mean, like those type of people, they view it as like a scam, you know?
Yes, that's what I mean. It's like a game to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I just repeatedly.
I quit smoking anyway, so I don't deal with none of that shit no more.
Really?
Yeah, I got like 6 years and I'm quitting smoking. Maybe even more, maybe even 10.
You ever have the meatball sub?
Yeah. I get like heartburn from the sauce.
Yeah. I mean, I like the chicken bacon ranch. I think that's the way to go.
Chicken bacon ranch is killer. A sweet onion teriyaki, decent. Just like a ham toasted with like the fucking habanero cheese and that honey mustard. It's fucking good.
Okay.
Yeah, and then this steak sub.
Yeah, so okay. Like, so I have like I never have any groceries. You know what I mean? Which is like probably a bad.
Yeah, either do I though, because I mean, like I just live alone, so I mean, groceries it's kind of pointless almost.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
usually
try
get yogurt and like juices and like shit to drink and stuff. I got like shit, but I'll get like sausages. If I buy something, it's because I'm cooking it right like that day. Like I'll fucking buy like a pack of sausages or something and cook them up on the grill.
No, yeah, 1,000%, 1,000%.
Yeah, and I usually like I'll cook them all, even if I don't eat them all like that. Like
no, yeah, like why cook them later? It's like you're out there in the grill. It's fun though. It's fun to grill. Like grilling's like
yeah, fuck, I love it, man. I love grilling shit. Burgers and steaks and whatever the fuck. I'm a grill master, dude. I think I'm pretty good at it.
I'd like. But I don't say that's not like the best, but I'm better at grilling than I am like cooking anything else.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Doesn't make a mess either. It's like, yeah.
You just throw it right there on the plate, and it's like,
boom, boom, boom. You throw the garbage away, everything's fine. The counters aren't covered bullshit.
You don't have to clean out like any bowls or.
My ex used to make like stir fries, and holy fuck, she trashed the kitchen doing these stir fry bullshits and stuff, man.
Did she clean it up right after?
No, man, I'd have to clean it up. She's a fucking idiot.
So how is a fucking foot-long bacon ranch like $4 less expensive than a chicken bacon wrap? Like that just seems kind of
what?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, like it doesn't.
That's marketing.
You know what? I guess at this point I'm gonna see what all the fuss is about. You know what I mean? Like now you kind of got to see like, so what's the deal here?
There must be a way around that. There must be a way to get like the sub.
You know what the way around it is, saying that it was never put in the bag and then you get it for free.
Yeah, no, but there must be a way to say I want to order a chicken bacon ranch sub. But instead of like the bread, which bread do you want? I want the wrap bread.
No, there's not. I'm looking at it right now. Like
just put it in a wrap. Just put it in a wrap.
You know what? You know what? You could be right here actually. So hang on.
I know. I'm right.
You know what? So I see that as an option. So I'm gonna see, but I bet it's gonna be like
loophole. There's always a loophole, dude.
Okay. Jalapenos, okay. So Monterey cheddar, that's actually fine with the chicken bacon ranch. That's fine. No, they might have fixed this, but I think they used to actually offer that.
What?
Like. So do you want this as a wrap? I think it was only an extra.
Yes. That's what I mean. Like in the.
Oh yeah, they took that. They smartened the fuck up. They smartened up.
Fuck, really?
I think so. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Damn.
You got a ghost pepper bread's probably too hot, right? I'm not even getting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I was.
Ghost pepper or anything is hot.
Yeah, that's like, like those guys who who get the super hottest thing.
I like habaneros, but like they're pretty hot. But I mean, like ghost peppers, they're hot in a tasteless way. They're just fucking hot. They're not good. Like,
yeah, kind of like creeps in.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck that in the bread. Fuck that, man. Maybe if it was in the cheese or something, like ghost pepper, like Havarti cheese or something, would be okay. But
I mean, how hot could this fucking thing be though? On bread?
I don't understand why they'd put it in the bread. I mean, it's probably not even hot, dude. It's probably like fucking like flavorless, heatless fucking ghost peppers that all the capsaicin's already been like sucked out of. It's just like some shit that they had to make the bread like bulk up more, and they could save like an extra like foot long of bread over 12 stores, for every like so many ghost pepper junks they put in.
Yeah,
probably doing something like that. They probably extract all the fucking heat and flavor out of the ghost peppers, and they just have all that like pulp shit left over. And they say, "What are we going to do with this?" Well, let's put it in the bread. Oh yeah,
yeah. That's probably actually pretty spot on.
Yeah, you got to think like how they think, because they're just fucking
small hats, bunch of small hats.
Small hats, yeah. You know, it's the bottom line. Like, you know, nothing goes in the garbage if they could like fucking stick that shit in the bread, like, and make an extra fucking loaf of, you know, make 30 cents more across like 100 subs. Like it adds up, you know, especially in a big franchise like that. Like, you know, they look at that, they do all the math, they're like, holy fuck, this is we put all this ghost pepper garbage in here that we're paying to fucking, you know, dump. We can put it in the bread and we're gonna make an extra $200,000 a year.
Dude, am I really out of DoorDash credits? Like, I gotta get back on the stealing shit.
You got to get back on, like,
I'll do it tonight. I'll do it tonight. You know what I mean?
Negative kind of DoorDash, fucking unlimited money glitch, dude.
It really is. It really fucking is. And I think that they know that I steal from there all the time. But like the restaurants end up having to eat it, so it's like, what do they care?
Yeah. I mean, they eat a lot of fucking like shit like that. So I mean, they're used to it. They've got probably like they get it priced out anyways, I think, so that they can eat like so much bullshit.
Yeah,
people used to do that at like McDonald's and Burger King. Used to be like, used to eat like half their order and then bring it back. Oh, you got it wrong. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck, you know what? You know what? One time I was Burger King actually. I ordered a bunch of shit and it was like expensive, dude. Like, because I ordered a bunch of shit and you know, I got in my car, I looked in the bag, like half the shit wasn't in there. Because I went in the store, I didn't go through the drive-thru. I went in the store because the drive-thru would always fuck everything up, you know. And fuck, I got in the car, I start going through the shit, and like half my order's missing. I go in the store, they're like, oh, you're gonna have to call the manager on Monday. I'm like, what?
Then you get the fucking runaround.
Yeah, they didn't give it to me there, and like I kind of freaked out, I guess, and they called the police, and I ended up in the
police.
Yeah, they called the police on me. I ended up going to jail over it.
No way.
Yes, dude. Yes, at Burger King.
That's, I mean, I don't know, like what kind of how bad of a.
Because I got mad, I lost my temper. You know what I mean? But I mean, I wasn't like threatening anybody or anything. I was yelling at them. I was like, "What the fuck, man?" I was like, "I just spent like $40 fucking something dollars. Like, you know, like what the fuck? Like, yeah."
I actually probably should have gotten a DUI and hit and run McDonald's breakfast thing. Like, it was probably not the other day. I'd say it's probably like a month and a half ago. Yeah. So I mean, I was like probably a little.
Well, it'll stick with you like that in the morning. Like you could feel like, you know, fine, have your coffee and stuff like that, and like they could run a breathalyzer on you, and the night, like, it'll stick with you, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I distinctly almost remember asking, like, for the catch of the day, you know, and, like, they were, like, playing dumb with me. And,
oh, yeah.
I guess there's, like, this Asian guy that, like, I kind of, like, scraped, because it turns in, like, one lane. I guess I kind of scraped him a little bit.
Okay.
Like, you know, but then you're stuck in that lane. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, don't, like, kind of jam in here. It's like, well, I want to see your registration. I want to see your registration. I'm like, I actually played pretty smart, I think. Like, he's wearing, like, I forgot what the name of the golf, a Srixon hat, which, like, makes golf balls.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, okay, so, yeah, Srixon, like, all right, like, you play golf? He's like, yeah. He's like, where do you play? Like, he's like, all around. I'm like, okay, so how about we do this? Like, how about we take this to the Winnetka Par 3 golf course and we settle this? You know, I'll tell you this. Like, I was swinging the drive-through line, and my swing felt so goddamn fluid. Like, I think I probably would have shot par or better. You know,
Okay.
that I'm like, but
wait, why were you swinging? What, you guys were golfing in the drive?
no, because like I was like, hey, listen, you're a golf boy. Like, so you want to sell this, dude? Like, we can do this. You want to? Like, I don't know. He's with his woman. I don't know if he felt emasculated or what, but like, or maybe he saw there's minimal damage. Was like, you know what?
Yeah,
I
I mean, that's a little scratch. Like,
yeah,
big deal. Like,
yeah.
I mean, that buffs out, right?
I don't care if it does or it doesn't. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you live in a city, like you're getting smudged up on anyways. Like, it's almost like you gotta expect it. Like,
yeah, I mean, sure, yeah, but like
I've done some pretty unproud of things. Like,
I guess I like when I tried to drive past him too, like I swore at him.
Yeah.
like fuck you, this, that, or the other, and you know.
I used to leave my trailer hitch on my car on purpose because people would run into me at the drive-through, like they wouldn't pay attention. They'd fucking drive into the back of you, so I'd leave the trailer hitch on.
That's smart. That's pretty smart, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, and they'd just fuck their shit up. You know what I mean? Nothing would happen to my car, obviously, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
But every now and then, like I always end up walking around my car, like walking around and forgetting the trailer hitches on there, and like hitting my shins on it. Yeah, dude, and that sucks. Like that fucking hurts, man. Like, oh, I can feel it now. Just like, oof.
I can't say I've ever driven with a trailer hitch on there.
Yeah.
Like, those things, they probably like you can't see under your rear view mirror, then, right?
No, you can see it. I mean, the trailer is just in the center of the lower bumper in the back, like, right?
So hang on, I'm trying. So just to really rig this order up, I'm going to. So I've got 2 sandwiches. I've got a fucking one, like a pretzel. I've got one of those pepperoni things. I'm gonna add like just two dollar bags of chips. Like just say, like, and then I didn't receive the big things, and then like boop.
You get the chips. You got the chips.
Yeah. So yeah.
You get the honey mustard, but no pretzel.
I'm gonna see if I can even just add dip, like extra honey mustard, because it's probably cheaper than the chips.
You
know what I mean?
Good thinking.
Yeah. Okay. Cheapest thing is the white chip macadamia nuts cookie. So we're gonna go with 2 of those. We never received the sandwiches. Didn't think anything was up, and I don't even think they care. So, okay, I think we're good here. Yep. Okay.
I'll tell you, I learned a lesson one time about working for free. Like I used to have a contracting business. We did like roofs and decks and stuff like that, you know. And I don't know, I had like 6 employees, and I don't know, for some reason, some guy convinced me to come out on a weekend he said he had like smoked salmon, all the smoked salmon and all the beer I could drink, and you know, just help him do like this little fucking like second story like roof thing where he wanted to put like membrane and then set it up with a level structure that he could, you know, later pay somebody to put like a little patio on. So it seemed pretty simple, seemed like something pretty easy. Well, anyways, you know what I mean? So all the guys, we would go out, we're drinking and eating smoked salmon and shit like that, working for free. We worked the whole fucking day, man. Like, and it wasn't easy. It was hard work, you know, and like put a whole day in on it, finish it up, obviously. But at the end of the day, I was just beat, and like loading up the truck, you know, put the last thing in the truck, went inside, you know, talked to everybody, said goodbye. Some guy parked this little car right behind like my big diesel truck with like ladder racks and everything like that on it and stuff. You know what I mean? And I get in my truck. I didn't see this little car behind me. I put it in reverse, man. I just fucking wrecked this little fucking car. Like, oh my fucking God, man. I had to pay cash to this guy for it. Like,
That's brutal.
Yeah, it was sickening. It was sickening, man. It was like almost like $2,300. Like,
yeah, like that cash hit, you know, it's like,
you know what I mean? Like the guy, like I was like kind of hoping the guy would be like, oh, dude, you know, like fuck, like I'll go half or something, like, you know what I mean? Like nothing. Like what the fuck? Like I never work for free ever again. I'll tell you. Like, yeah, it was like a lesson. I was like, oh my God, dude. Because I even paid the guys, like I even gave the guys something, like, you know what I mean? It's like, you guys fucking worked hard all day. I didn't expect it to be like that. And so, yeah, man, it was fucked. Yeah, don't work for free. That's the lesson I learned.
You know what you should have done is just invited Birdo to his home to yap at him. You know,
fuck,
what I mean?
I should have, dude. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. That would be like the fucking societal thing to do.
'Cause I mean, like, you know, like I was steamed, you know what I mean? Like that the guy didn't, like, you know, he's like, oh, well, yeah, that sucks, man. Well, at least buddy will pay, you know, he'll settle in cash instead of going through insurance. It's like, yeah, dude, great. Like, You know, thanks for having your stupid friend park right up against the bumper of my big truck, like, you know, right when we're loading out. Like, awesome, man. Like who the fuck does that? Like, you know,
I would.
yeah, I mean, like big truck with ladders and everything, you know what I mean? Like everybody's loading toolboxes shit in it, and you pull into the fucking, you pull right up to the, you know, an inch off the bumper, you know what I mean? A little fucking little car. And
Yeah, there's like a point in time where like I was driving unsuspended though, like where like, I kind of like bumped into some lady, and like I guess like I tried to like kind of I'm not gonna say like elude, but I was maybe like driving like, oh, okay, hey, you nicked me, I'm like, okay, so yeah, no, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Like, so here, let's just here at the next stoplight, you take a left, and I'll follow you. We'll exchange information. She took the left. I just kept on going. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of a no.
I was suspended for a while, and
yeah,
I fell asleep driving my truck, and fucking woke up going through like the ditch at like 110 kilometers an hour. And
yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I tried to get it back on the road, and ended up way down in this fucking ditch, like way out, like I don't know, probably like 150 feet down off the road, like way down this ditch. Like I'm just lucky I didn't hit any trees or anything stupid, like, you know. And I call like the tow truck in the local city, you know what I mean? They want to call the cops, like, oh, we don't come out and do no tow truck calls without calling the police. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Fuck you, you know. So I end up calling like a guy like from my home. He was like 3 hours away. Had to get paid for it. He came up and got me though. But fuck, man, it was brutal. Another time my tire came off. This is all during the same suspended license thing.
Yeah, it creates more problems than
it's crazy. Yeah, the tire fell off the, like, I don't know, it wasn't tightened on enough, or it came loose or something like that. The tire came off, and fucking, I was like, fuck this. I had to drive like way down the road with no tires, sparks flying out and stuff like that. Like, ended up like causing a bunch of damage. I was like, fuck it though. I was like, fuck it. I don't know what I mean. Like, I was like, if I pull over with no tire and shit like that, a cop's gonna see me. A cop's gonna stop. Like, yeah. I was like, I'm just going with no tire. Fuck it.
What do I think I'm going with here? Just this might be pushing it. But I got a pretzel, $3.50. 3 cookies, $2.60. 3 sandwiches for like $30. I was gonna say I just got the cookies and the pretzel. Like, I think that's, and I don't even think they'll question anything.
No, that sounds good.
Dumb.
Oh, and the coup de grace for that fucking suspended license was when I lost.
Oh my god! Where the fuck did I place this?
What do you mean? It's closed? You can't place it?
No, I placed this like. Where the fuck is this place?
Oh, dude, you didn't like place it in like some place like an hour away.
I think you did. I think I just did.
Oh man,
motherfucker!
I thought it was your regular place.
I thought so too.
Why would it put you like in fucking shit town?
Okay, cancel order.
Yeah, cancel that.
Refund will be $0.
Wow. Yeah, that time I dropped my phone in the ocean and lost my 6 Bitcoins. I had no phone. It was snowing. I was 2.5 hours away from home. I had just been like on the lobster boat for like 3 days with no sleep. I was like hallucinating, retarded, like, and I was driving home in that snowstorm, and I fell asleep, started like banging off the fucking guardrails and shit like that. Fucked up my truck, ended up in a ditch, and like this one was a bad ditch. It like fucked it up right bad, and I just went to some lady's house. It was like 2 in the fucking morning. I knocked on her door, and like she made me a coffee, like let me sit down. I called my fucking dad to come fucking get me. I couldn't believe it, man. Like, people are nice, dude. But my truck was all fucked up. Both sides all fucking like scraped and smashed. I was like banging off the guardrails like fucking ping pong ball or whatever.
I almost like, so I'm looking at this place, and I don't want to give like too much, but it does not look like this place is even a goddamn Subway.
Well, what did you buy then? If it's not a Subway, like,
Well, I ordered Subway.
yeah, but I mean, like,
I'm not gonna say like where it leads to.
no,
you
but
know?
I mean, like, if why would they have pretzel sticks and all the Subway shit and not be a Subway?
Because I think that they think that it's a Subway, but it's not.
They think they're a Subway.
It looks like it's just some guy's house.
Ron's.
Well, so I'm gonna drive up to some guy's house and be like, "Yo, dude,
you got a pretzel, Ron?"
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. Maybe it'll be good.
It's some guy's house.
It's probably a fucking front for drugs or something. Like Subway is probably like, you know,
Man, I don't
like
really,
a fucking 8-ball or some shit.
I can't believe this shit.
Yeah, give me a Subway.
I gotta get cigarettes anyways. So like,
you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to do your mission, dude. You're gonna have to go on the mission.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to do the mission style. You're gonna have to get your extra drink.
Yep. Oh, hey, got them earlier today with that.
Nice.
But, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm gonna send you this. No, this is not a Subway. This is definitely not a fucking Subway. What the fuck? Dude, this place is a gas station, though. It's a 24/7 gas station.
Probably some weird fucking like drug front, dude. Like, and like people could put orders in like that, like, you know what I mean? They could like slide orders in real sneakily like that, you know?
I don't think they do that through DoorDash.
Be a good way to do it, though.
I mean, so how would people know that?
Well, you know what I mean? They just know, because who else is going to order, you know, a pretzel stick from like?
Yeah, that's true. Like the pepperoni,
gas and oil. Yeah.
Actually, hang on. Let's see here. So how do I get the Google? Okay, maybe it is a Subway. You're laughing at this, but like, it might be like a.
I mean, I'd say there's a good chance. I'd say there's a pretty good chance it's a Subway, dude. Chances are it's a Subway.
Okay.
I mean, I just go with it, because I mean, if it's not, at least it's going to be a story. It's going to be something interesting will come of it. You're going to get your money back anyways. Like, you know what I mean? If they do give you a bunch of drugs, like.
Oh, so I don't not just want my money back. Like, I really like chew them out.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, they deserve it. They deserve it. Negative karma, man. Like, you got to get that karma back.
So yeah, I guess like, when was this? I guess Monday at 10 in the morning. Like, hi Nick, thank you for being Dash Rush. Hey, I never got the salad. Got the chicken fingers. No barbecue sauce though, which sucked. But here we are. Is this type of thing strictly a DoorDash issue? I haven't tried other apps. And they say missing item, not a good experience. Let me check that. I said no. I had to go out and pick up some McShaker bullshit from McDonald's, which did not sit well with my girlfriend's kids. I had to sleep on the fucking couch.
You know, honestly, they probably got so many Jeets working for them and stuff like that it probably is wrong that often for a lot of people.
Hmm.
So it's just normal. They're just like, oh yeah, wrong again. You know, like, our employees suck. We know.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna try something else. This is crazy. I don't know why this app seems to not make simple stuff happen. I use it every day. It's costing me interpersonal stuff, causing strife in relationships.
Yeah.
Right. Just reporting the facts.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, they really apologize. They give me my 25 back, and they give me another 10 credits. The credit works.
It seems almost like an insult for something that serious, though.
No, I would agree. But like, when it happens every day, you know what I mean? Like, why would I keep using it?
I mean, that's what I mean. Like that. Like, they really need to keep you as a customer. You know what I mean? And 10 on credit. That's just the everyday fucking. Here you go, 10 on credit. 10. You know, I think they're due to really give you something, like, to show that.
But all I do is steal from them.
Yeah, but they need to show you that, you know.
Yeah, it's not proportional.
That it's worth it. That crime pays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's not. Okay, it says time for pickup already.
Holy shit,
You're
dude!
not-
How did they make that? They could not have made that quick, dude. There's no fucking way. Like, they're lying.
No, I think you're probably right.
They just know that it's going to take you time to get there, so they're like, just tell them, just say it's ready.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Guaranteed.
Yeah, you know. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to skedaddle. Like, I'm going to get down to the bottom of this, one way or the other. Yeah. You know what you should do sometimes? Just some missionary work with potato. It'll really, as long as you have come with the right tone. Oh, okay. All right. Well, God bless. Merry Christmas. Let's see what happens.